Oh, good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? A lot of new people. Yes, there are, Ender. Appreciate you coming by the way. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. We're going to be playing some D&D, some Wild Beyond the Witchlight, for anyone interested. How many people we got in here? I didn't even look. Probably a lot of new faces from the shorts. Welcome. Welcome, all of you. Not that many people. At least not on my end. But it's fine. How is everyone? It's Monday, but it's also Thanksgiving. So work is pretty slow on my end. I'm actually really looking forward to the Giants shorts. It's a pleasure to be with you, Steely. Thank you. Thank you, Mockbuster. Looking forward to the Giants. Which Giant is your favorite? I'm good. I have off Thursday and Friday. Let's go. Let's go. Thursday and Friday. Work for me is going to be really slow this week. Everybody in the office is going to be getting ready for Thanksgiving. So, hi, Sam. What's up, kitty girl? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Hiya, Luca. How you doing? So listen up, everybody. We're coming up on 90,000 subs. We might actually be at 90,000 subs now. Let's check. Let's take a real quick peek. Let's take a real quick peek at the sub counter. Yep, 90,000 for me. Let's go. Favorite giant is probably the Cloud Giants. I really like the Storm Giants. Really like the Storm. The top dogs, if you will, of Giant Society. So far, I'm working on a character who is half elf and giant. Oh, it's past time. I'm gonna unmute.
More about this world, learn more about her sisters. Maybe it's like, hey, it's like you hate them so much. You know, what are their likes and dislikes? What are their fears? You know, maybe we can get on her good side that way.
Well, especially since we have that book that you copied, Ash. Since Tygena has the book, we can give that to her, and that will probably engender like a shit ton of goodwill. You know, because
I'm hoping.
I actually have it in my notes that she actually hates Bavlorna the most out of the two sisters. Yeah. So I think this is like a great bribery piece that we copied the book.
It's actually the other way around. Bavlorna hates Skabatha the most.
Oh,
all right. I think my players are ready.
Yeah.
Because it was Bavlorna's Book of Grudges.
Yeah.
Right. Book of Grudges. I just thought it was the big bad book.
Nope, it's called Bavlorna's Book of Bad Blood.
Oh.
You can imagine them nulling each other as well, because if they're like sending people in to go steal their stuff, then they probably not like each other just as much as.
Yeah. So I say, we trade the book and try to.
What did I miss?
Learn more
Nothing
about,
yet. We haven't even started.
Lorna's mates. See if maybe we can get him back or find him or something like that for the book.
The unicorn.
Yeah, the unicorn. Yeah.
Trade the book for the unicorn. That's brilliant, Ash.
Yeah. So I say we use this book, and try to get her the mate back, the unicorn's mate back, and then try to stall her as much as we can by just basic conversation. And I know you're good at that, Kitty.
So thank you.
So I am gonna boost you, Kitty, before we go into that meeting.
Thank you.
Let's say it doesn't go well. What's our escape plan?
Hold on one moment. That's a great question. But Gail, what did you?
I was shooting the piss, but I was gonna say we sell Kitty's soul for eternal life and power, but never mind.
Oh, good call. Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, exactly.
You think they have one? That's very sweet.
But,
okay,
I was just shooting the piss. You guys actually moved on to actual plans. My bad.
Yeah, that was Plan K. Yeah.
Could like trade the Duchess. Trade the Duchess for Zybilna. That's a fair trade, right?
Okay,
no,
I did
eternal life and power.
Good enough, yeah.
And Plan D for Duchess.
Yeah, Plan D. That's Plan D for Duchess, is if we have to sacrifice her to get out of there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you at least call it what it is and call it Plan Double D for the Duchess?
And Double D.
That's it.
Because there's no Duchess to go around.
Fucking hell. There isn't enough
So-
whiskey in the world.
I
On
love
Monday
it.
night.
I love finally being able to have an excuse to play the horny bard.
Oh, back on to serious topics. Escape plan. I have major image, and I can do like subcast major image and look like Will is pokes his head in, and actually like does the neener to her and see if that gets her attention. So that way we can get out of there. So
I can pass it on to Trace now.
yeah, and that would be the other thing we used then to get
Or
far
fog
away.
cloud. Or
Or
fog cloud.
Oh
With
yeah,
blind-
fog cloud. The problem is that we'd all be blind. And
I have
nobody
blind
would
vision?
know.
I have blind vision. I can grab you and go.
Yeah, blind sight. Yeah, you get to grab 2 people, but then that leaves everybody else behind.
I'd say I could transform into something too, and that has blind vision, like a giant badger or something.
I don't know. Just leave Gale behind. I can just blink out of there.
Giant badger? Like how giant?
Like 2 people could probably ride it. Oh, I've
No, it's not
used
that
it
big.
before.
Size?
It's large. I'm pretty sure. I don't have
So
to say.
one person could probably ride it.
Yeah.
Or
I've used it
Holy
before.
But then you're busting out of the house because I don't think the house was built for
Right?
giant badgers.
Like Alex.
It's a
when she
giant
fucking-
tree. Oh, it is only a medium. Giant badger's a medium, but what did I use?
Yeah.
They're wolf size.
Giant.
Used the elk last time to carry people around.
This is
No,
my
I use
first
another
time-
game I use. It has dark vision.
This is my first time being here for one of the streams. Should I just go back to the first stream and catch up? If you want. It's a lot of hours to catch up. But if you want to. Otherwise, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to pop in and answer them as the game goes on.
Tremor sense is more common.
Mhm. But yeah, you can look through. It's like it's easy to look through and find something that would work. In
A
the
giant
moment.
centipede, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, it's small.
But anyway, that's worst case scenario. So I would say if it,
Stay on my form, then just grab hands and.
I would say that let me do subcast major image to make it look like Will's in the next room, giving her a neener, and we can use, and while she's distracted, we just escape because I think we're making it again like too many factors. So
If all
Spider
else
does
fails, I
have blind
could
sight and dark
transform-
vision.
Oh fuck no, those are both concentration.
Sorry for the delay,
It's like-
everybody.
Hey.
Greetings, Ariel.
Hey, you're a little quiet.
hey, Ariel,
Hello.
we're pre-planning before the game, waiting on you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Today went and dragged on longer than the rest of the week has.
Aw, sorry to hear that, bud.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's
Where
good
are you
money.
at?
So,
What
Uh,
state are you in?
right now, I am in Florida.
Oh, you're still in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, so I am I head back to New York tomorrow. So,
Oh, nice.
and then I'm home for like a week, and then I'm back in Florida for a month or so.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 weeks away from home. Come home for like a week, typically.
Oh man. And are you gonna be able to fly home for Christmas or no?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll be home. They go and cut off for like holidays like that, so they go and let us go home so we can spend time with family.
Gotcha.
That's why.
good.
Yeah, that's why I'm heading home tomorrow. They're letting us. They're sending us home for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But like I said, it's good money, so I don't mind being away.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Money makes it worth it.
Shit, I worked 6 days this week. And
Pacifist, what's
I
up? What's
am
up?
pulling in $1,200 on one paycheck,
Nice.
and I get paid
Okay.
weekly.
Nice.
Y'all ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My roll 20 won't load.
Excellent. All right, we'll give you a second while I recap. All right. Let me see where we left off. So last session was brief. We met with the unicorn and
Mhm.
also met the unicorn's attacker.
Mhm.
The unicorn gave her your blessing and said that it was fine to have the children stay there once they're released from Loom Lurch. We also learned that Lamorna, the unicorn's name is Lamorna, and that her mate is missing. But she knows that he's alive and out there somewhere, because if he had died, she would have felt it. She would have felt a disturbance in the force. So he's out there somewhere, and she believes that Lamorna has him. The party has... Say again?
I said you meant Scabatha because you said Lamorna has him.
Yeah, you're right. Scabatha. The party has made it back to Little Oak, and that's where we're going to be starting our session. All of you are here at Little Oak. Little Oak is a huge-sized treant with a kid's treehouse in its fro. That's what we'll call it. It's fro. It's leafy fro. Children are running around playing. They're sort of keeping to themselves. Star, the Displacer Beast, is playing tag with a couple of the other children. Will and his crew, the crew that plans on executing the plan, infiltrating Loom Lurch with the party, is beneath some of Little Oak's branches, kind of in this shady area off to the side, planning. He has his dirt sketch in the floor and is going over the plan. Double, triple, quadruple times. Make sure everyone is crystal clear on what they're supposed to do. Yep. They seem ready. Off in the distance, like just in the clearing. Yeah, you guys are in a clearing of trees, and Little Oak is just kind of sitting there. Little Oak is sitting cross-legged, like he's got his bum on the ground, cross-legged, and he just appears to be meditating while the children play around him. You can see squirrels darting across the tree branches, birds flying and chirping. A spider is making a nice little spider web beneath one of the branches. And a secluded tree. At the bottom of a secluded tree, you see a nice anthill starting to form. Is that all my animals? Yeah, lots of animals. What does the party do?
Are the Blink dogs that we asked for their help, are they anywhere to be seen?
They are not here yet.
Yeah.
Keyword yet.
We made the suggestion about making one of the kids look like Will, so Tijana would be getting out her disguise kit and would ask Will to stand nearby as a reference, and she would start disguising one of the runner kids, one of the scarecrow scarers, and try to do her best to make him look like Will.
Okay. One of the kids that is a part of the scarecrow crew has the same body type as Will. Passable.
Yeah. So yeah, she would get out the materials that she has from her disguise kit and give him the curly wig and try to tan up his skin maybe a little bit, make him look a little darker skinned, and if possible, and yeah.
All right.
And then it's ask Will to walk and run and try to coach, kind of acting coaching, try to teach him how to move like Will, how to, in just a few minutes that she has to try to, get them, at least him a good version of a duplicate of a doppelganger of Will.
Okay.
So
now, have we discussed at all with Will that the group of us wanted to speak to Scabatha before we do this?
Well, I think we're
the distraction. Yeah.
So we're gonna do this at the same time. Okay, then.
And also,
on.
we were
Sure.
going to send Ariel's owl godwin to be the signal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we were gonna use Ariel's owl as a signal to say that we were in place and ready for for them to start.
So we have a reasonable amount of time before they just kind of YOLO it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. if they follow
Okay.
the plan.
Yeah, no Leroy Jenkinsing this, please.
How you doing, buddy? What's up, Dutch
They are
Penguin?
children.
Welcome back.
So their
Captain.
patience is not infinite.
Captain plays. Welcome.
Which is why I was saying, get as much information from Scabatha as we can before the scarecrows start to scream.
I want to bring up the unicorn immediately. What do you guys think? I think that's our top priority right now.
I think we bring up how badly her sister hates her, use that book as reference, and get that, and trade it for the unicorn if he's on the premises.
Are we
So.
having the Duchess or Tygenna drink the potion that gives you advantage on charisma stuff for an entire day?
Oh shit.
Oh wow, yeah. I totally forgot about that. If you do that, if you drink that potion, Kitty, I won't have to cast anything on you and I can save a spell slot.
Oh, that's
Well,
genius.
To be fair, spell slot, that is a very valuable potion versus a spell slot we can get back.
When are we going to use it next? You know,
I
it's
don't
like
know. But that's what I'm saying is
I'm afraid that we'll gather all these items and never
use them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this can't
I
be
agree.
like Skyrim.
Yeah. Hoarding. I hoard potions and spells. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I'm
so
afraid
we
this
wanted,
is going to be
yeah.
because we did this in Candlekeep where we hoarded everything and never used any of it.
Well, my
And it's
worry
like, so
is if we use it now, we won't really have a lot of time to fully maximize usage of it. Versus if maybe we free all the children, have them start to escape, could we stay behind and stay with Skabatha?
I mean, it's possible.
The children have an escort to the lake.
Your
I gotta
arms are
wait,
sore
it's like
from
I'm
what
hoping the
practice?
Blink dogs could show up because
Yeah.
if we
Sports
free the
ball?
children in our section and get the blink dogs to run away with them, and then we can, pretend like, oh, what happened here when she comes back?
Yeah.
Do you
and then
think she'll leave if Will attacks while we're talking to her? And then,
Oh yeah.
Okay, so how do we get her to stay then?
well, we don't want her to stay. We want
We don't
her to
want her to
leave.
stay.
We
Yeah,
can free
do.
the children, and then I don't know.
No,
Pretty
we
much
want her to
sit.
stay with us so she doesn't go get the children. If they get away free, then she's still with us. And she won't even know they're gone until after we leave.
So, okay, if she leaves, should we very much act very like, oh, is something going on? Should we just come back another day? Like, is this a bad time for you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much what I want to accomplish here. Is that
Okay,
then we set up
okay.
a secondary tea date, or
Great, that's great. Yeah, just be
Yeah.
like, hey, we'll
And
just come back another
that
day when you're
is when
done,
I
so it
think-
looks like we're innocent.
Yeah.
Yes, Gail.
And
Okay.
that is when I think we should use the potion and also do those pressing questions. I think maybe we get her on our side this time, and then ask the questions next time.
Okay, so present her the book
Yeah.
normally. Will attacks. We're like, oh, should we just leave and come back another time, and then come back another time with the
Yes.
potion on, and then spend more time with her asking questions.
Yes.
That's
And
genius.
then
I love that.
On
yeah.
our way out, where she goes to deal with Scarecrow and such, we free the children, and then we're still leaving because we finished our meeting with Skabatha.
Okay, I
I,
like that.
Yeah, I say we use the book to get information about the unicorn at least, about
Yes.
Lamorna's mate. Yeah, has that as our bargaining as reciprocity, and
I
then
think
allow her
mention-
time to read the book. Yeah, and that gives her
Yeah.
time to read the book. So
If
we
she
could-
asks us why we want the unicorn, what should we tell her?
We want
that
its horn.
we want its horn or
For
Somebody.
Value?
valuable. Unicorn
think-
Or
horns-
that.
I'll be a
unicorn
No.
parts are unicorn parts are like totally useful in magic. Their blood, their hooves, their hair. Their hair is used to make wands, for heaven's sakes. So
Ooh, you know what? The Duchess
do you get
wears
it? Do you get it, Gail?
the Duchess wears very expensive jewelry, and she has a wand in her hair. So if she's like, "What do you want it for?" she could just be like, "I'm literally covered in jewels. What do you think I want it for? I want to sell its parts for money." You know what I mean? I could totally lie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just play vain and greedy.
that's totally
Yeah.
yes.
Vain and
That's
greedy
what the
people
Duchess is
think
good
they
at.
can manipulate vain and greedy people.
Yeah.
Okay,
people.
yes. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right, I think I'm ready.
So, you think you're ready?
I think I'm ready. Yeah.
So I would recommend using the spell slot. This
We
I
could
will-
also trade the owl bear egg for the unicorn.
No.
No,
That's your
no.
son, Ariel.
That is
That's
your
your
son.
son.
God, Ariel,
My
no.
son, my son has been replaced by a sapphire dragon. It's okay.
Aw, no,
Oh, come on,
we are
Mario.
keeping Scramble. Scramble's now mine, then, you heartless bastard.
Well, you've been the one taking care of him, anyways. It's okay.
Shocker, absentee father.
Oh, child support.
That's hurtful. That hurt. That hurt.
Scramble is mine.
I can't wait to see this custody battle.
You get 90% of the time, and I get every other weekend.
Marissa, you're going to be a best auntie. I just know it.
Who is this person you talk about? I have no idea.
It's Lysandra. It's fine.
Listen, yeah.
It's a hard name. It's a hard name. I don't blame you. Excuse me.
All right. So we have decided that we are going to bargain for the unicorn today and give her time to mull stuff over, and hopefully try and get her to chase down these scarecrows,
Yes.
so that we can then make our way to the children and then make an escape.
Yep.
All right.
You're going to try that.
Or the children.
For the children.
For the children.
Very well.
We're good for the children.
Oh, okay. So what's everyone doing?
I think that after the team finished deliberating, we expressed to Will that we're ready to head out and that we would like to go ahead of their team a few minutes so that we have time to establish some talks with Scabatha before he and his team arrive.
All right, Will nods his head and says, we move on your mark.
Yeah, hopefully the blink dogs show up soon. I'm worried. They were supposed to be here at dawn.
I trust they'll be here.
I'll be there in a blink.
Look, I'm a dad, and that's a bad dad joke.
The Duchess stands up and kind of brushes her hands off and puts a hand on Will's shoulder, and she casts Bardic Inspiration on him.
Where did I get my
And
hat?
She's looking
Which
down
hat?
at him.
Which hat? My beanie or my rice hat?
Gently in a very sisterly way and says, "Good luck."
I walk up to the Duchess and say, quit flirting with the children.
A little young for you.
I'm sorry, Ariel. I didn't mean to take your job.
Wow!
Sorry today. All right.
Wow!
She
Firing on all
she pops
cylinders.
her fan out and fans herself with it casually, and she says, "Don't fuck with me. I'll fucking destroy you."
Knife hand to the top of the Duchess's forehead. No.
You have to be wealthy and just about to die to fuck with the Duchess.
Oh man, you got slapped last time for that phrasing. Do you want to rephrase that?
No.
Just no.
Who
That-
says I
that-
don't like being slapped?
Whoa.
It was
Alright,
a shocking
all
back
right.
slap, if you remember last time. So I don't know. How do you like getting slapped by an electric shock?
Yeah. All right. Shall we head out?
You shall head out.
All right. You folks are making your way
Advance on the
to
tree.
Loomlurch.
Hi-ho, west.
What did you call me?
Oh no, we said we're leaving.
I don't know.
Okay.
Are you in the lead, Duchess?
I'm always in the lead, even when I'm behind, honey.
That's an image I don't need.
Hold up.
So Little Oak plans to reposition closer
I
to
think we're
Loom.
moving, Steely. We can move this along.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can go.
Yeah, we're moving.
Sorry, I was muted. Little Oak plans to position outside of Loomlurch for when the children are released, and we'll happily walk you there so you don't have to
Okay.
navigate.
Well,
Okay.
weren't they? Wasn't
That would
the
be
plan
kind
the
of a-
dogs take them straight south to the lake?
Say again?
Wasn't the plan the blink dogs take them straight south to the lake?
The blink dogs were going to take them. Yeah, we're going to herd them towards the lake.
Yeah, they were going to be the guides along with Will.
You have not heard back from the Blink Dogs.
That's worrying.
That is worrying.
So I
Duchess,
guess
could you use your crystal ball and like look up at least the scarred one and see where they're at?
You know what, Tajana? I think that's an absolutely brilliant idea. She produces the golden crystal ball. Yeah, figure that one out. And then scries on the scarred blink dog.
The scarred Blink Dog. Let's see. You get a what image do you get? You see roughly 3 cages that are much too small for the Blink Dogs within them, including your scarred Blink Dog.
Oh,
And
no.
all of them are overlooking more Blink Dogs that have been transformed into toys.
Oh, no.
And Blink Dogs.
Oh no.
Not toy Blink
I
Dogs.
guess they didn't follow the plan of wait till dawn.
I guess not. Oh no. We gotta rescue them, guys.
I don't know, that scarred one was kind of an ass.
I got pocket full of sapphires that I can go and trade for them.
Yeah.
But I got a bucket full of sapphires.
Can we restore them back to Blink Dog?
Can I tell approximately where the blink dogs are being held because I scried on them?
Pretty good idea.
You're not familiar with the area,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll say that there are children nearby that are working on toys.
Workshop.
Yes, you're right, Gail. It has to be. Does it look like an indoor structure, like a building they're inside, or are they outside?
So you've heard the description of Loom Lurch as being a collapsed tree, a massive tree that has collapsed, and Scabatha has built her workshop within it, and it
Oh,
looks
so it's
like
inside the tree.
it looks like they are inside of the tree.
I see. Okay, thank you.
There is a window close to the Blink Dogs, but you can't tell what's outside.
Okay. Hopefully the distraction is long enough that we can sneak in there and rescue those blink dogs along with the children.
I have a feeling the blink dogs are in the same room,
Let's hope.
and thus they might make. To be honest, they're kind of in a better position there, as if we can get them out as well as they can take the children straight instead
Yeah.
of having to rendezvous.
Yeah, true.
Unfortunately, it seems like there might be a few less on their protection guard, but
We just have
we'll
to
deal with
gather
it as
up. Got to gather up those blink dog toys and hopefully find a way to remove curse on them.
You haven't visited Loom Lurch yet, right, party?
Not yet. No.
Okay, so Duchess, you are scrying on this group. We'll go ahead and have a little skit take place while you're scrying.
Okay.
So while you're scrying on this dog, the dog just kind of like has this ever present like snarling look, just scanning, waiting on somebody to screw up, waiting on somebody to get too close. You can already see like the arm of a toy soldier laying near his cage.
Oh.
While you're watching, you actually see Granny Nightshade enter the room with a horde of children. Roughly 24 children enter this workshop area, and she's just sort of corralling them all in. She says, "Come on, children, come on. We're going to play a game. We're going to play who can build the most toys in an 8-hour work shift. Yay!" And the children just kind of grumble.
Favorite game.
sounds like my boss.
The children just kind of grumble, and one of the children speaks up and says, "I don't want to play. That's boring." So Scabatha just kind of like her eye starts to twitch, and she says, "Okay, we can play who can gather the most berries from Granny Nightshade's garden. It's everyone's favorite." The children just
Who had it last week? Why is that this game again?
Exactly. They're just all frustrated. The same little boy pipes up, says, I want a cupcake. I want a cupcake, and like stomps his foot. At this point, Granny Nightshade's knuckles go white, and you can see the key turning in her back just completely grind to a halt. She says, you've already had a cupcake, you little shit.
Oh.
The little boy starts crying, and several toy soldiers run up and start like trying to comfort the little kid. And Granny Nightshade storms off.
That escalated quickly.
I also was like, what I wish to sound like at work.
Yeah.
The children
Now,
just kind of
this-
look around awkwardly.
Beat me to it.
Can other people see the soap opera played out in the crystal ball?
Yes, sure.
Okay, good. So the scrying breaks and the Duchess turns and her eyes meet Tygena's and her eyebrows are deeply furrowed, but she's uncharacteristically silent.
Oh boy.
Well.
That's gonna be an interesting situation when we get there.
Well, hopefully if she's angry at them, she won't be too keen to stick around them. And will be more interested in catching a ne'er-do-well.
Palo, bless me for
Also-
what I'm about to do. I have to pretend I like this woman. I'd like to tear her throat out.
No, hide that face. Minor illusion if you have to, but hide that face.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah.
She kind of like sucks in a deep breath and gathers herself and she says, well, let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, we got a lot of
shall.
beings to hopefully free today. Let's get started.
Let's cause some chaos.
Yeah.
All right. Move you all over to Loom Lurch. You folks approach from the south. Let me move your... Can everybody see you right here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. So you approach Loom Lurch from the south. Stand by for description. The forest is at its darkest here. Up ahead, a colossal dead oak tree lies on its side. There are 3 living trees that grow naturally out of its fallen remains. They look like towers with candlelit windows, twinkling in the gloom and wooden balconies encircling gnarled branches. On one side of the tree, firelight spills from a pair of quaint storefront windows illuminating a clearing filled with merchant stalls. And that's right here, right in front of you. Between you and these merchant stalls is a bridge made of brambles. A gnarled bridge formed by tangled tree roots that spans a rocky, dried up riverbed. What does everyone do? There are birds in the trees and squirrels dart across the branches.
Does it look like the river dried up because of what's been happening in the Feywild? Or does it just look like...
You are unsure what has dried up this riverbed.
We don't
So
see
the-
any kind of industrial.
So the land doesn't look like sick or dying or anything like that other than just like the brambles?
It looks wicked, but not.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like everything comes to a sharp point and.
So everything,
very
it's like everything
foreboding and
used to be
violent.
pretty, but it's been like twisted?
Correct.
Oh, okay. The Duchess kind of looks on the bramble-covered bridge, and she has a very, like, stony, like a forced stony expression. She puts her hand on the brambles of the bridge, and she says, I'm sorry.
The bramble bridge does not respond.
All right.
Does it
Shall
look
we go
dangerous? Yeah, let's just go. It doesn't seem too
Let's go
dangerous.
talk to some goblins.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. We're here to speak to Skabatha, Tygena
Well,
mumbles to the
We had
bridge.
to
She mumbles it to the. We're mumbling it to the bridge just in case.
No bridge.
Yeah.
Just for myself, we had to talk to goblins first, correct?
Right, we had to talk to goblins in order to get an audience, but yeah,
Emphasizes
Titania's
wild
saying this
animals
to
more.
the
Yes, I do.
bridge As we cross.
I know goblins if any goblin, but I'm guessing this would be common if kids speak common.
Wouldn't it be funny if we wrote a message on the bridge that said there was a troll under here?
Troll ahead.
You could do that.
Troll below.
I think we're the last group to meet her, but you could do that.
All right, as you approach the goblin market, you see 3 stalls, each of them selling candy, situated in this clearing, lit by windows carved into the giant fallen tree to one side. There's 2 goblins in each stall, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head. The closest stall to you has lollipops. The center stall, gummy worms, and the final stall has hard candy.
I like gummy worms.
Oh, hard candy.
So as we're walking up towards the stalls, I kind of just send like quietly to Godwin to go find somewhere to perch until he sees us start talking to Skabatha,
Okay.
and then go find Will's band that are waiting.
All right, Godwin flies off and finds somewhere to perch. And speaking of birds, there are crows in this tree here closest to you, cawing as you approach. And you also see crickets.
I think our presence has been announced.
and a snail. There's a snail close by as well.
Is it a big snail?
I love snails.
Giant snail. Sad that he get eaten.
Just a regular snail.
Oh, sad.
I'm gonna catch it and put it in my pocket.
Wow.
The snail panics as you approach, and at the speed of a snail, starts to slide away slowly, and you are able to scoop him up and catch.
I don't know.
Catch him.
Face snails have been pretty damn quick.
Can you imagine from the snail's perspective? I probably look like the fucking abnormal titan, just like colossal titan, just like boom, boom. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, the little snail's eye stalks just like shoot up straight and look at you, and it goes, ah! It just starts sliding away.
You're my new best friend.
Speaks in snail to the snail. She's gonna cook you. You should definitely run.
Slowly pulls out salt.
She's
need to
not
bite her.
French, she's Southern.
I
I
wasn't
don't know.
saying
Y'all
that you
eat
were pulling out
bullfrogs. Snail's
I
close enough.
I didn't say you were pulling out the salt.
All right, as you
So-
folks approach the candy stalls, the goblins motion you over. Hey, come get some candy. Best candy in all of Thither.
What kind of hard candy do you have?
Ooh, sweet stuff. We've got the sweet stuff. He just kind of like moves his hand over the stall. You see all the different colors and types of candy.
What about bitter candy?
We don't have any bitter candy.
I'm sorry, Gail. Nothing for you, darling.
It's all sweet stuff around here. You know what I'm saying, man?
I'll take
sugar.
a red one, a yellow one, and a blue one, please.
All right. Here you are, sugar. What you got to trade?
Let me look. Do you take gold, or do you like to trade something else, like barter?
If it's gold, it'll be a gold piece. If you got something to trade, let's see what you got. How about them shoes? I like those shoes.
Darling, if you want to get into these shoes, it's going to cost you a little more than little candies.
I don't
But,
think he wants the shoes. I think he wants to see them in the air.
Oh my gosh.
She holds out the little. She like digs out the little like sprite painted sprite skull and holds that up. How about this?
Ooh, I like that. Deal.
She hands it to him.
He passes you the bag of candy. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, darling. You have a great day. I wonder if this candy does anything. This is so neat.
It was like
Could do-
gold.
I was wondering if it's gonna be safe or not.
Yeah.
I'm also
Yeah,
wondering
right?
if it's made of people.
It's
I was
like,
thinking, I was like, what is it made from? A, what is he gonna do to you? Is he gonna like put you under hypnosis or charm?
Right, yeah. I probably shouldn't eat any right now, right before we're about to do something really important, but I definitely want to eat a piece later, whenever it might be like more safe for me to like royally fuck up.
Okay. Anybody else?
What's this candy made out of?
Sugar?
Oh, what were you harvesting that from? Fruits or canes or got a little farm going around?
It's imported.
Soylent Green.
It's imported from
Yes,
Sugarsville.
Ah, yes, the famous Sugarsville.
That's right.
I'll is there a color Duchess didn't grab?
You got yellow, red, green, Duchess?
I got you one yellow, one red, and one blue, and he said
Blue.
all colors, so I'm guessing there's like a shit ton of different colors there.
Oh yeah, there's purple, green, orange.
I'll take a bag of purples.
There you go. 1 gold piece, or if you got something to trade,
I'll throw them a gold.
hey, I like your style. Keep it simple. There you go. Enjoy your candy.
All right.
I guess for everyone else is getting some. Can I get some gummy worms?
Yeah, definitely.
You make your way over to the gummy worms stall, and you see a chalk message. Oh, I'm gonna have to just remember the chalk message. It says, "Buy the big one."
Oh, there's
The
a
chalk-
big one?
The chalk message is written right below a small sign that says BFGW.
Fucking giant worm.
And behind
Isn't
this,
the F and the B, F, and G kind of all like making themselves redundant?
possibly, but behind this sign is exactly that. A 10-pound gummy worm that you would have to sling over your shoulder to carry.
Oh, I want that one. Sure.
The spice must flow.
The gummy worm boa. Dude, spice worm. I have these spices. Would you like to trade this bag of spices? For the big 10-pounder?
Out of character, what spices are you trading?
We got them back like a while ago with cook utensils.
You want to trade a set of cooking utensils for it?
Well, you said there were spices too. I didn't know what spices. You said there were cooking spices, and there were cooking utensils as well.
Yeah,
The
you
goblin.
did say that there was. Yeah, you did say there was like a couple of jars and packets of spices along with cooking utensils, but I forget where in the story you got those.
I think it was in Billy Wood. In like
It was
one house.
early. Yes, it was early in the swamp.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it was in the chest next to the puzzle room, in the puzzle chest.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that where it was?
Yeah, that's it. That's where it
Oh,
was.
okay.
Then, yes, he will trade you. Actually, no, it's the big gummy worm. He said, "No, I'm gonna need more than that for the big one. You can have this bag." He shows you a small bag.
The Duchess chips in a gold piece.
5 gold piece for the big one.
She'll pay for it for him. It's okay,
Well-
honey. I've got it for you.
I was gonna throw in a mummified frog, but that's okay. Sure.
I realize I'm setting up a layup here, but the goblin looks at you, Duchess, and says, "You really think you can handle something that size, Missy?"
You can handle more.
Oh, honey, you have no idea.
He's handled bigger.
The goblin's face goes pale and his eyes go huge. He's like, "Prove it."
You really should have seen the 2 anacondas I handled the other day.
Oh my goodness.
I think these are constrictors, not anacondas.
Same
Giant constrictor snakes.
It's all right, Cameron. It's okay.
You acquire the BFGW.
Oh my god.
BFGW. Big fucking gummy worm.
See, we all think it means big fucking gummy worm, but we don't know.
We don't know.
You're just carrying that on your back.
Yeah, like you're just wearing it like a scarf.
Like a bandolier.
Use it to jump rope.
Oh my God.
Use it as a jump rope.
Is anyone
Do not have a
eating?
bludgeoning instrument.
Is anyone eating any candy?
Hell no.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna grab some lollipops, just so we have the last piece of candy that's
Oh,
being
yeah.
sold.
Okay.
I don't identify them first.
Yeah, but
I really want to yellow it and just eat a fucking purple one.
what? It's like, are there different? It's like, what type of lollipops are we talking about here? So
Almost all of the lollipops here are all swirly colored, like rainbow colored, of various sizes. But there are some solid colors, yellow, labeled as lemon. Just got like a picture of a lemon. It's not no text, just a picture of a lemon. A picture of a watermelon under a green red one. A blueberry for the blue one. Green apple
Sour
for the
apple?
green one.
Oh, green
Ooh,
apple. There we
sour
go.
apple.
Sour
Yes.
apple. Totally. Yes.
Get me one
I-
too. That's my favorite.
I'll get like 5 of them because those are fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta go for sour apple. Yep.
No,
No trade them for.
Everyone knows those are the best.
How
Well,
is this a thing?
well then, you get the sour apple ones. The easiest party to please.
I honestly have no clue what y'all are going on about, but sure.
Man, I want to eat
never-
a
Oh, man.
lollipop right now.
Oh man, you got to give me your address, Gail, so I can send you some sour apple lollipops.
Have
because
you never
those
had
are
sour
the
apple candy, Gail?
best. They are the
I've had them.
best.
They're all right.
Oh, well, it's fair.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fair if
Yeah,
you don't really
okay.
care for them. Sure.
You didn't pay for it.
If you don't have taste, it's it's.
Man.
Roll a d4 for psychic damage. Damn.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
I still have a basket full of pears from Ptolemy Hill. I don't know how ripe they are, but that's what I'll trade for all those sour apple lollipops.
No, those are awful and starting to stink.
And apple lollipops.
Okay,
What,
I
you
will
can make
reach
a new
in,
one.
I'll
Okay,
reach into my
well-
pocket and drop a couple sapphires onto the table
What-
and be like, I want all of your sour apple.
Okay, calm down, Elon Musk.
He produces a small crate, similar to like.
God damn.
You guys ever seen like how eggs, like 64, like 4 dozen eggs, the big box?
Dude,
Yes.
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 Sets one. He
And then I'll
sets
just-
one of those down.
And then I'll just look
Uh.
over at Cameron and be like, want to give me a hand with this, buddy?
Yes, so.
As I go and pull out some and start handing them out to the party.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and to hell with the
Way.
consequence, like to hell with the consequences of the sour apple. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
gonna
gonna eat
I'm gonna
one.
get one.
Yeah.
Literally, like, apples are the worst thing to trust within the Feywild.
It's a sour apple.
Did Snow White teach us nothing?
Snow White
Snow
ate
White.
a-
Jolly Rancher
Snow White
ones.
ate a
Absolutely.
red apple. These are green.
They do have red ones. They're labeled with like a jalapeno.
God damn.
Ooh, spicy suckers.
Are we starting the Lollipop Guild? Are we all gonna be a bunch of
Hell
freaking...
yeah!
The
That's what we should
Lollipop
call
Kids.
our. That's our name. The Lollipop Guild.
We
There we
are
go.
the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. Yep.
They probably just buy them all out then.
God damn it.
Hey, we got to be careful with that. Copyright's a thing. We got to be careful.
We are the Lollipop Pacifist Guild.
The
Oh, I
Lollipop
hate it.
Pacifists.
The Lollipop Pacifists.
Yep.
Why do I say anything anymore?
Because you're fucking hilarious, Gail. That's why.
Alright. Are we eating these apples?
Yes, let's do
I-
it. Everyone, put a sour apple in your mouth right now.
Alright.
If we fail, we fail together.
Exactly. Let's burn the shit down right now.
I really want these to do nothing, and then we're all like worried out of our minds.
You know,
All
me
right.
too. That would be hilarious.
Julie's just sitting there like, they do nothing, guys.
It's just candy.
And they taste good.
Oh, you wish. All right. Who
Oh.
is not eating candy?
Cameron probably not. Yeah.
Okay, no, not Cameron. Anybody else?
Skeptical. Real skeptical.
She, the Duchess ate one.
All right, Duchess.
Ariel did too.
Gail ate one.
Everyone
Ty-
but Cameron.
Everybody but Cameron. Yep.
Okay, Ty Jenna as well. You ate one.
Yep.
Only one conscious.
All right, Duchess, you eat yours, and you're unsure of the effects. Ariel, this would be a fun one for you. Ariel, your head starts to swell up twice the size, and you have trouble keeping balance as the head kind of like as you just lean a little bit, the weight of your head sort of carries you around. It takes a bit of
Okay.
effort to stabilize.
The Duchess
Yeah,
was
His
a
ego
butt, wasn't
finally
it?
caught up with him.
Like
The Duchess was
honestly,
a butt and they couldn't grow any bigger.
Say again?
That's what you're. The Duchess was her butt and it couldn't grow any bigger, wasn't it? Especially in those seconds. It's couldn't bigger so she didn't notice anything.
Fuck. I've said a lot of snarky shit over this series, but I think that tops it.
I can only imagine what Steely's doing right now. He's probably just shaking his head like, God, these people.
Oh yeah, he's done with their shit already.
I'm so sorry. We're just having a good time today.
Good. It'll all be on the VOD. My reactions to your silliness. All right, that was Ariel. Your head got big. Gail,
As if a bookworm needs a bigger head.
Gail, you shrink to the size of a small creature, and you grow butterfly wings and gain a fly speed. We'll say equal to your walk speed.
You're the size of Sergeant Cheese Wheel.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever saying she's doing, man.
No, he's not.
Mr. Gale, I didn't think you could get any more beautiful, but look at you.
He's not the size of Mr. Sergeant
Furious.
Cheese
Oh,
Wheel
that's
because
right. Small. Right, Sergeant Cheese Wheel is tiny. My bad then.
Yes.
I was so imagining
Although-
him running around on Sergeant Cheese Wheel, but too bad.
Tygena, you are completely surrounded by a cloud of fireflies that shed light
cool.
around you.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that.
pretty.
Duchess, you do not notice your effects yet, but you clearly see these effects on your party.
I told you those weren't good.
They are
They
good.
gotta do something for you.
Look at this. Just like, yeah, she is totally like, engrossed in the fireflies. It's like, this is just so cool.
I don't know, Mr. Cameron. I think it would be worth it just for the risk.
I don't know.
Does Ariel look like? Did anyone watch the old '90s liquid television show, The Head?
No.
It was on around the same time as like Eon Flux and the Max. Does Ariel look like the Head now?
I'm
Yes.
essentially a bobblehead.
I kind of imagine like Megamind.
Oh
Yeah, there you go.
that too.
Megamind's a good one. Yes, that's exactly how that looks. And when he speaks, it's really high pitched. Let me see if I find one.
He talks like
Oh
this.
no!
Ariel or Gale? Because Gale's the one who got small, right? Ariel got the big head.
The big
Yeah,
head. The big head.
The big head talks like
Big,
this.
What?
big head,
What?
tiny voice.
Big head, tiny boys.
Oh, that's like double
Nice.
terrible.
That is double terrible. Oh, that is so perfect for you, Ariel. She says. As she
Please?
looks at you.
Please cast a spell, please. I just need to
Yeah.
hear it in the
Yeah,
tiny
I can-
voice.
Yeah, cast a-
take a well-earned inspiration.
Yes, thank you.
That is awesome.
Round of applause.
Not one, no.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'm still sitting on an inspiration from
Same.
last session.
All right, what's everyone doing?
Gale
Now
is
that we've
just
got our
so
candy.
upset with himself.
Yeah.
Now
Oh
that-
yeah. Oh yeah. We are definitely. She is shoving the rest of the lollipops into her. You know, it's like, okay, we're gonna spread these out. No, you need to great. We have enough room in our backpacks. We are just gonna spread them out amongst us.
Also,
I'm doing something. I'm going to cast Reduce on my head.
Oh,
very
that's
nice.
very smart.
Then reduce everything and have a really tiny body with still a normal sized head.
oh my god.
So you,
simulated
a
I am
creature or
Beetlejuice.
object. My head, I consider my head as an object. So
I will allow that to counteract the effects of the candy.
Your voice is still tiny.
Yes. Yeah, that's not going
That's
away
fine.
anytime soon.
All right, so
what a way to burn
Going-
a spell slot.
yeah. So
Actually, Gale would like to quickly buy one of the fire
Okay.
lollipops. For, I'm assuming, a gold.
Yes.
Alright.
The goblin passes you a small sack of spicy lollipops.
Because if these are magical, that's definitely going to be something fun. Alright.
Hmm. Spicy?
You're welcome to have one if you want. And he proffers the bag.
Thank you. She'll take one.
You gonna try it?
Double fisting lollipops.
No, I don't
Oh yeah,
wanna...
these are lollies.
Yeah, I don't want to like mix
Big
them just in
lollies.
case. So she's just gonna put it in her bag because I'm kind of worried that if I like try and cast a spell, I've got like wild magic or something on me. That if I try and like
Yeah.
cast a spell or do something, that it's gonna just go horribly wrong. So she's just gonna put the spicy lollipop in her bag.
Oh, the fact that yours isn't revealed can only mean it's going to go terribly for us
Oh,
in like 10 minutes.
terribly! Oh yeah,
Reduce head,
just
but
the
does that
worst
increase or
time.
decrease brain
The
size?
worst time.
It's all
You're
air.
surrounded by a stench that everyone else can smell except for us.
It's
I
all
am
air.
basically-
Advantage on
Ravager.
all charisma checks.
Right, exactly. I'm basically an atom bomb waiting to go off, so that's fun.
All right. What
That
do you
bomb is perfectly safe.
Megaton.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I'm glad you got that reference. Should we go inside? Do you want to ask what is it, Chucklehead? If we can go inside? Do you guys want to talk to him?
yeah, I guess we should. She says as she stops dancing, she was waltzing with the fireflies. But
Oh,
she'll
that's
stop.
lovely.
But she'll stop. It's like, yeah, I guess we need to get serious again.
All right. Who's approaching?
I guess I'll go ahead and approach.
Yeah, you
Chucklehead.
got the pretty fireflies. I bet that'll like do something to make yourself even more appealing. Absolutely.
Okay.
He wants to sleep with you.
Duchess, do you follow?
Sure, yeah.
All right. You take a step. Dong.
Oh man, you got long strider.
What happened?
When you take a
what
step, you hear dong.
Like a bell?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And we're doing a stealth mission.
You take a few more steps. Ding dong. Ding ding dong.
And jingle feet.
Damn it.
Nice. Oh my god. I will totally grab you and start waltzing with you.
Yes, let's do it!
Yeah! We got the fireflies going and we got the ding dong dings as we're waltzing around this place. It is awesome.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Cameron's head goes into his hand. He looks down like, oh.
With Ario's
Ameri-
tiny voice, I start singing a song for them to dance to.
Oh, that's lovely.
Nice.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah, with the squeaky voice. With the squeaky voice.
With the tiny voice, tale as old as time, but like through helium.
That's actually going to be the Lollipop Guild song. Actual voices.
He switches back and forth. He'll do like one line from Lollipop, and then he'll switch it over to Tale as Old as Time and make it a totally different tune, so we're not copyrighted.
There you go.
30-second sampling.
A very melodic melody plays as you dance around. Ding dong, ding 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 dong.
Wow.
All right, approaching.
So-
Wow.
All right. Yeah, okay. Serious again. Serious again.
Yeah, time to grim up. Okay.
Serious. Is that being serious today?
Alright, guys, it's time to get serious.
All right, you approach Chucklehead, whoever, Tyjenna.
Yeah, Tijana. She'll eventually, get serious again after the ding dongs.
The toffee apple headed goblin nods at you as you approach and says, I hope you are enjoying our candy.
Oh, this is the best time we've had since we've gotten here.
We're really having so much fun.
With the squeaky voice. I wish the voice would go away.
The goblin like holds back a giggle and says, about 10 minutes.
Aw, okay. We do have some serious business to attend to. We are here to see Skabatha. We have some information we would like to relay to her.
Okay. What about? I could set up a meeting if you like.
She'll like look around like conspiratorially and then whisper in, we have some dirt on her sister, Bavlorna.
Oh, well, that will most definitely pique her interest. I'll let her know. You could follow me. I'll take you to the parlor.
Okay. Sounds good.
Please be whiskey, please be whiskey.
Chucklehead leads you through the workshop. This room here. Oh, I lost somebody. Where'd Duchess go?
Yeah, where did Duchess go?
I think she's stacked.
Oh no.
I think she's underneath one of ours.
She? No.
Check under Chucklehead, maybe?
I can move Cameron for some reason.
Well, we can all move each other.
Yeah, we can move each other. Yeah, you went flying southeast
yeah.
for whatever reason.
What happened? I can't even see my token anymore. Hang on.
Just drag and drop a new one.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
that's
to.
fine.
It's like, your token went flying southeast for whatever reason, so I don't know where it went.
Duchess said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
So the goblin leads you in here and you see the cages of the blink dogs here. Right here.
Okay.
Sort of overlooking the workshop area. There are several children here. Sort of playing with toys, quote unquote. They appear to be making they appear to be making toy soldiers. There are no toy soldiers present in this area at the moment, but I will show you the handout for them anyway.
Oh wow.
You are led through the
Prepare
door.
for the Spanish Inquisition.
You are led through the door, the southwest, right here.
Okay.
Into a
Tijana won't acknowledge the blink dogs at all. She'll like one glance and then she'll like turn her head away.
All right. Chucklehead leads you to the parlor and says, I will go let Skabatha know she has visitors. Wait here. All right. Description of the parlor area. Stand by. This chamber is nestled between walls of twisted roots through gaps in which you can see the eerily beautiful woodland surrounding you. There's a closed wooden door that stands opposite of the root bridge that leads into this room. Root bridge is southwest. The door is where you came from, northeast. In the center are 4 armchairs. encircling a small table laid out for tea. A painted wooden box 3 feet on a side rests in the corner, and a crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized Jack-in-the-Box. What do you all do?
Before she gets here, I'll quickly touch the Duchess, and I'm gonna cast, before Skabatha gets here, I'm gonna quickly cast on you Enhance Ability. I'm gonna give you Eagle Splendor, so you now have advantage on all charisma checks for an hour while I'm concentrating on it. So yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of the talking.
And Gail will give you a pat on the back, aka guidance.
Thank you.
I'm just going to slink off into the corner and sit down, like cross-legged on the ground, and prepare for when I go and take over Godwin to inform or to signal the people to come out.
That squeaky voice ain't gonna do you no favors, so that might be a good idea.
I'm going to sit next to him in case I have to pick him up and carry him out of here.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and after doing that, I'll sit in one of the chairs.
Okay. All right. Waiting on Skabatha. Is there anything else you'd like to get done before she arrives?
The Duchess is very curious about the big Jack-in-the-Box in the corner, and she kind of stands in front of it, like, looking at it curiously. She looks over at Tygenna and kind of motions with her chin towards the box and goes, "What do you make of this, darling?"
Either something terrible is gonna pop out of there, or something scary is gonna pop out of there.
Can I detect magic while I'm sitting there?
Detect magic. What radiates magic? Other than the obvious, yeah, we'll say the Jack-in-the-Box radiates magic. Nothing else in here.
Just that Jack-in-the-Box.
Like, you can attempt to see what pops out after Pop Goes the Weasel ends. If that's the tune that it plays.
You know, I'm a little reluctant to touch it before the lady of the house arrives, but perhaps if we get on good terms with her, we might be able to open it while she's here. Maybe she'll let us.
Maybe. Yeah. I'm expecting there's something terrible or something scary to go pop into that thing. So...
Duchess, as you are inspecting the Jack-in-the-Box, puzzled by its presence and size, you hear a faint snoring sound coming from inside.
Okay, I'm sorry. That really threw me. I did not expect that. She kind of like leans her ear a little closer and she goes, "I think there might be something asleep inside."
Do you really want to wake it up?
You know, I really do, but maybe when Lady Skabatha is here. Like I said, I don't want to anger her by potentially, touching one of her possessions while she's not here.
That is Lady Skabatha. We can steal a shot and get rid of everything. I don't even know.
What?
I think... well, if Chucklehead comes back and doesn't know where she's at, then we'll ask about the Jack-in-the-Box. Or the... Yeah. But I don't... Yeah.
Yeah, good thinking, yeah.
All right. Moving on. Granny Nightshade enters the room. Stand by for description.
Ugly as sin.
Gorgeous.
That was her.
You mean?
Yeah, sure.
She's not our queen.
All right. Here's a handout for
Oh
Skabatha.
my god.
Wow.
The door creaks open and a little old woman totters forward. She wears a grimy, old-fashioned shawl, and her skin looks like gnarled bark. A large iron key extends from her back. There's an echo, Ash.
Sorry.
You good? A large iron key extends from her back, ticking rhythmically as it rotates. She enters the room and starts corralling you all to the table in the center. Come, dearies, come. Ash, it's you're still echoing. Kind of distracting.
Am I? I just muted myself. Okay.
You guys still hear it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, there we go. Come, dearies. Have a seat. Drink some tea, dears. Drink some tea. She comes over to Duchess. Come on, dearie.
Hello, I would love some tea. Thank you. Do you have
Have
enough
a-
for my compatriots?
Absolutely, dearie. Have a seat.
Since there's only 4 chairs, she actually just stands kind of semi-protectively behind Tygena's chair.
Gale will float and
Oh, Tygena would have stood.
Too.
Yeah, Tygena would have stood as soon as she entered the room, but as soon as she said, like, take a seat, she would have sat back down.
Have a seat, dear. Have a seat. She begins going around the table. She's kind of looking at yeah, there we go. She begins going around the table and pouring each of you tea. There's 4 chairs, by the way. Who is everybody sitting at or
I think everyone except Ariel. Or
Okay.
does she want to sit? Because then Gale will give her his seat.
Yeah, you should let her sit.
I figured.
have a seat, dear.
He'll sit.
Now, have some tea. She starts pouring each of you a glass of a cup of tea. You notice that the tea cup is grimy and old and dirty, and she stirs the tea with a chicken bone. She goes around the table to each of you. Have some tea, dear. Don't be rude. Is nobody sitting in this
Okay.
chair?
Not that I'm aware of.
Have a seat, dear.
We're all gonna die.
And I thought,
That's okay.
I kind of thought that was her chair, but yeah.
The Duchess will just sit down in the chair, I guess.
That's a good dearie. Good dearie. Now, drink up. Drink
Oh,
it.
wow.
The Duchess will pretend to take a sip of the tea and put the cup down very politely and say, "It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. We have much important things to discuss today."
Oh. What is it you wish to discuss, dearie?
We wish to parlay with you, if we could, a gift, for perhaps a gift in return. You see, I have something that you might dearly want. And she motions to Tygena to produce the book.
Yeah, I'll pull it out of my bag and like set it on the tea table.
What do we have here, dearies?
We have come into possession of your very dear sister's very dear book. I believe this is pertinent information that you would like to have.
Oh, little troublemakers. What would you like in exchange for this book, dearie?
She, puts her teacup up to her mouth, like she's going to take a sip, and then she lowers it a little bit and smiles, and she says, "A unicorn, my lady."
You're so funny, dearie.
Are you in perhaps possession of one?
I may be, dear, but this book is most certainly not worth a unicorn, dearie.
Are you
What?
sure?
What would you need a unicorn for, dear?
My lady. She puts the teacup down and kind of lifts her hand and elegantly runs it down the platinum chain with rubies that are draped dramatically across her horns. And she says, It is well known across these fine lands that unicorns are very valuable. I wish to sell its parts.
That is very interesting, dearie. I'm afraid this book is not worth a unicorn.
Your sister's private possession, her book of grudges. All of her secrets, my lady.
I am aware, dear. There is something that may make old Granny Nightshade manifest a unicorn for you, dearies. Will of the Feywild. Find that little troublemaker who has gone and got away from Granny Nightshade's workshop and is causing all kinds of trouble for me, dearies. And he needs a stern talking to and some good old-fashioned discipline. Bring me Will, and I may find a unicorn for you, dearie.
Now, forgive us. We are newcomers to your fine
You are
land.
forgiven, dearie.
But we have been seeing some of the posters for young Will. But we're not familiar with him. What can you tell us about him?
Oh, he is a troubled boy. Troubled youth. Got away from old Granny Nightshade's workshop some time ago. And has caused this little old lady all kinds of grief, dearie. I'm concerned for his well-being. Dear.
I see. Very well. She kind of looks over at Tyjenna because she's a bit at a loss as to what to do now. And since the distraction hasn't gone off, she puts her cup down, smiles pleasantly, and she says, "What else can you tell me about young Will? Do you know whereabouts he might be found or who he might be running around with?"
Oh, if I knew that, dearie, I'd have already gotten him myself. Ariel.
Yeah,
the
at this
children
point-
are moving into position.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not hearing anything because I'm in Godwin right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's what
the
what
second-
you see.
So since they're moving into position, I'll go and I'll fly Godwin to where the children are at, like trying to stay hidden as much as possible in like the woods and everything to get to the bushes that they're going to.
Mhm.
To give them the signal to commence their mission.
You're giving them the signal to start?
Yep.
Okay. Granny Nightshade
Because there was like a 5-minute delay from when we talked to Will. It was like a 5-minute delay from the signal to the actual initiation.
Sure. Duchess, anything else?
Tyjenna just gives you a look, completely like fuffled of what else they could do because the book was their key. She just kind of gives you like, I don't know.
She bows graciously and says, "Thank you so much for the tea. May we come back some other time and speak to you again? We'll see what we can do about catching this young Will for you."
Oh, that would be lovely, dearies. And Granny Nightshade is quickly interrupted by the sound of yelling echoing throughout Loom Lurch. Ah! 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 Granny Nightshade rolls her eyes. Oh, what now?
At this point, I'm going to dismiss Godwin to the pocket dimension so that I can call him to my side whenever.
Dearies, it has been a pleasure. But Granny Nightshade must go and see to whatever is causing this. Ah!
The Duchess stands up and bows. Yes, of course, my lady. Please take care of your business. We can be shown out.
We know the way.
Yeah, she'll like mumble. You know the way, dearie.
I stand up and shake my head and kind of shake off or come back to normal reality, and I'm like, "What just happened?"
Is the book still on the table?
She took the book with her. Oh wait, no. Yeah, there was no deal. Yeah, she left it. Sorry. She did not take it with her. It was
taking that book for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that'd be shitty. Yeah. So Tyjena will like, well, that didn't go as planned, and she'll like grab the book and put it back into her bag. And she's like, well, at least the distraction's going on. Let's start freeing some blink dogs and children.
All right, let's go.
Let's be careful what we say. Yeah.
This is in fact D&D, Elliot.
Or we'll walk straight to the
Suave
blink
or
dogs.
Hag's the most dangerous fae? One of, absolutely.
He loves his pets. He goes to the blink dogs to free the blink dogs because pets.
All right. You reach the blink dogs. There are 3 blink dogs in cages. The rest are toys that appear to be deactivated at the moment.
Are there any guards or anyone like working for Nightshade that are still around that might cause trouble for us?
All of the 10 soldiers have left and are currently investigating the screaming.
Okay.
Is there
Tyjena will start scooping up the toy blink dogs and putting them in her bag.
Okay.
question? There are 2 doors into this room?
There are 3. Pretend there's a door here.
Sorry, to the outside. There's 2 that we don't know that they lead to. It's right there and then to the north, right? Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Is there any earth around?
Is there any... I'm sorry, what?
Earth. Dirt, stone. Yeah.
In this room? No.
Yes.
I mean, there's small amounts from like footprints, but...
All right. Sorry. Never mind then.
But you can see earth outside the window.
Yeah.
Are there
Can
any
I-
children?
Yes,
Go
there
ahead,
are
Gail. Go
at
ahead.
least 24 children in this room.
Yeah, can I grab a 5-foot cube? So I'm going to use mold earth. And I'd like to grab a 5-foot cube. All right.
Okay.
Deposit it 5 feet away. Fuck. So I'd have to do it a bunch of times. Never mind. I was going to see if I could block a door with it, but I'd have to like move it multiple times.
Okay.
You
so
can only
gotcha.
do it twice, and it says there at the last paragraph, you can have no more than 2.
Never mind. And also I can only move it 5 feet at a time, so that's a real pain in the butt. So never mind.
Okay.
I was hoping to block a door with it, but no.
So the blink dogs are being released, correct?
I was going to look at the cage and see if it was locked.
The cage, she's got a padlock on there to keep the children from letting the dogs out.
Okay. So Tyjena will look over at the Duchess and she goes, I think it's time for some quiet time.
I think it's time for some quiet time, darling. So we're going to...
Combo spell.
Yeah, combo spell.
Translation?
Going to cast silence. I'm going to cast silence on Tyjena.
Area around Tyjena, the cage, me, yeah.
Yeah, like in a big area around Tyjena.
Then I am going to use subtle spell and cast knock on the cage.
Okay. There are 3 cages total.
Y'all planned this shit out.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yes.
Releasing Scarface?
Yeah, him first.
Okay.
Oh, great. The asshole.
If that wasn't his name, it is now Scarface forever.
All right, the dog is gets out and starts like scanning the area immediately, like in combat mode, looking around.
Do we see the old alpha?
You do not. Well, you see the toy version of him.
The Duchess
God.
glowers at Scarface, just glowers at him and says, "Your recklessness caused you and your friends to be caught here because you didn't wait for us when we told you to. Now look at what predicament you're all in. Please, think before you act. Don't get us into trouble. Let us free your friends. Don't freak out."
It's like, are all the cages like in this area within the silence spell?
Yes.
So I will go ahead and I'll cast knock on the last 2 cages.
Okay. 2 more
Using-
knocks.
More knocks using subtle spell, and I will then use up the last of my sorcery points to free up a 2nd level, so I can cast it for a 3rd time.
I can
Yeah.
try and pick them. Pick one of them.
You don't have lockpick tools, remember?
Yeah, I only have the skill. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use up all my sorcery points, but I cast knock subtly, and then I use up the last 2 to free up, and I use that silent spell.
We can just break it. Like,
and
it's
then-
silent. We can just smash the padlock. We have a magical knife.
This is faster. So yeah, it's like I'm transferring sorcery points to all 3 knocks silently.
Okay. All 3 cages open, and Scarface takes the lead and begins corralling the children out of through the open door to the southwest.
Oh,
So,
they're
like,
going southwest?
I'll go up to the Duchess. Okay, you can drop the silent spell now.
She drops it.
Is my voice still squeaky?
No, that has faded while waiting
Okay,
on Scaptha.
Okay, in that case, I drop. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize reduce would have already ended way past then. It's only a minute.
The Duchess looks slyly over at Ariel and says, "Do you want me to cast silence on you, darling?"
I think I'm okay.
So we got the children out of here. Do we want to do any quick exploring, or do we want to get out of here ourselves, or do we? We already
Can
told
I-
her we were leaving, so it
Can we
makes
peek
sense
in
for us.
that room and make sure they made it out all right?
I want to look around the room and see if there's a unicorn toy.
Oh, good point.
There is no unicorns in
Oh.
this room.
Mm.
What kind of
Base-
creatures are there, toy-wise?
There are like rubber duckies with wooden, or like duck toys with wooden wheels. Mostly toy soldiers. Jack in the Box. Old school toys.
Yeah.
Uh,
There isn't
uh,
too many figurines.
According
Yeah,
to the-
feet- Little girl dolls with creepy stares.
Yes. Typical 80s toy.
Ale, could you get Sergeant Cheese Wheels? You're familiar. Could you get him to squeeze under those
He is
doors
not.
and see?
Well,
I went
off the map
home and
that
said,
Will had made, this leads to the outside garden area.
So yeah, I guess I wouldn't. It's like I guess I thought Sergeant Cheese Wheel was your familiar. I thought so. Okay. Could you still have speak with animals?
Yes. Yeah, so I will give a command. Well, with all the working out you've done, why don't you go take a watch outside that door? Let us
Actually, I
know
was
what
gonna
you see.
ask him. Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
ask him. Yeah, if he could peek underneath that door, squeeze, do the mouse thing, rat thing, and squeeze underneath the door and see what's on the other side.
He
and then
probably could
report
have,
back.
except Duchess has fattened him, so who knows now. But, all right. All right. Yeah, I'll relay the commands. Go see what you see under the door. Hop to it, soldier.
I'm on it.
I just can't help but spoil him. He's so cute.
Thank
He
you,
is-
thank you, ma'am.
I do not relay that.
Okay. Stand by. Let me get a
The
token
door.
for him. Actually, I don't need a token for him. He says, all right, I'm on it. And he scurries underneath the door. After a brief moment, he comes back. Reporting for duty, sir. Scouting mission has been completed.
What'd you say?
In this room is a barracks where the toy soldiers are kept. Sir.
Any present?
Yes. They appear to be asleep, sir. Decommissioned. They're on leave.
Terrible soldiers. Soldier doesn't need leave. All right. Back to the barracks.
Were there any other doors? Yeah, were there any other doors?
Oh, yeah.
in the
Any
barracks?
doors?
Yes, there's a staircase. And a doorway on the other side of the room. Sir!
What do you think about the unicorn being that staircase? It's probably her bedroom.
Are the toy soldiers like other people that she's captured that we need to free? Or are they like guards?
I think they're constructs. That
I think
she's
they're
constructing.
Yeah, same.
Constructs? So would they like, do you think they, I'm sorry, I don't, would they like attack us if we went near
Yes.
them? Do you think they would? Okay, so probably don't go into that
Highly
room
think
then.
that room is a trap.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
What's the floors in that
Now-
room?
Same as
Oh
the room
no,
you're in.
Cameron.
That's one.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a complete, this is a fallen tree, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, the walls, the ceiling, the floors are made out of wood. Oh.
Damn, that little magman would have been so handy here. Are there any more? There's like no in this room that we're in right now. Does there look like there's anything useful or interesting that we can take to use as a means of either bribing someone else against Granny Nightshade or engendering goodwill towards her?
I bet if we steal something, give it back.
In this room, this workshop, there does not
Yeah.
appear to be anything. Boggle oil appears to be in jar. Like there appears to be jars of boggle oil on several surfaces. Could be valuable. Could be useful. But you are unsure the extent or the how far you could go with that.
Did you send Sergeant Cheesewheel up those stairs and have him take a quick look around?
Sure. I'll send him forward. Proceed with a further scouting mission to gather more detailed reconnaissance up the stairs.
Operation Delta Bravo is a go. 2, 3, 4. He scurries under the door.
Yes.
I'll like take a quick peek out this door to see how the distraction is going.
The children appear to be leading the. Say again?
Sorry, continue.
I will actually delete this door so you can see out there. Oh wait, yeah, it's not. Never mind, it's dark. The children. The scarecrows have been deactivated, and you don't see the guards or Granny Nightshade. From what you can guess, they are being led further away to buy you more time. Sergeant Cheesewheel reports back.
Full
Sir,
report.
Scouting mission has been completed. Up the staircase, nothing of interest, sir, but across the barracks, there's a storage room and some kind of portrait room. No signs of unicorns, sir.
Even within the paintings?
Even within the paintings, sir. They appear to be of women. Some better looking than others, sir.
I might be interested in seeing that.
That's a good question. Did you spot any other kids in the scouting, or do they appear to be all gone?
No children present in the scouting area.
Do we want to risk annoying those guards to go see?
Oh.
I can. I just really wonder if guards count as humanoids or toy soldiers count as humanoids.
They're constructs.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
We could always walk in there and be like, sorry, looking for a bathroom. Excuse us.
Sounds so
didn't
good.
oh, Cameron, didn't you say that you had passed without a trace?
Yeah.
We just sneak by them and go do searching ourselves.
If you open the doors, I can probably blink through if you don't have enough for pass without a trace. Because that can only be used on a couple people, right?
No, it's everyone around me.
It's an
Oh, is
area.
it?
It's an area effect. Yeah, pass without a trace is a 30-foot area,
Oh,
and you designate people within that 30-foot space as the targets.
then never mind.
Oh, that did not show.
Alright, do we want to try that? Sneak through past the guards?
Yeah, I really.
Sure.
It's like, no offense to Sergeant Cheesewheel, but I just want to double check that there is no unicorn within this building.
Yeah.
If we take those pictures, they might be useful. Or something.
Those
One thing
pictures
at a
are definitely
time.
something.
One thing at a time. Let's. All right. So, are you casting it, Cameron, or no?
We're gonna go.
You can see through darkness, correct? Like magical darkness?
No. I have blind sight. I have 10-foot blind sight.
So technically.
Oh, it's not casting for me for some reason.
So if I were to fill the room with darkness, could you lead us through it?
Don't
Like,
be
I
able to
could-
see within 10 feet of him.
And make sure we don't run into something. I don't know.
Alright.
Wouldn't know farther away.
Never mind then.
think pass out a trace is our best bet.
Well, I was thinking of comboing them, but yeah. But unfortunately, I don't have Devil Sight, so. Alright. I guess we try that then. We try and sneak through with that.
All right, pass without trace is being cast. All right, it's like a plus 20 to your stealth.
It's 10.
Plus 10? Excuse me, plus 10.
Plus 10, yeah. Dex
Oh, no,
check.
wait, no, it is a plus 20. It is a plus 20.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
that's
Better.
what the DM
Plus
says
20.
it is, that's what it is.
DM's rule is law.
What is it? I'll stop messing.
It's
That's
plus
what-
10.
It's
Plus
plus
10.
10.
Plus 10.
All right, plus 10. Okay, plus 10 to your stealth. No need to
Okay,
roll
cool.
in that case. You enter this room. Yes.
I won good stack.
We'll enter this room.
Who's leading the pack?
I think-
Who
And
else
cheese
have-
go.
I only have a
Sergeant-
plus
yeah,
2 in
Sergeant-
stealth.
I have
I have a plus 5 in survival. Oh, never mind. Survival, never mind.
I have a plus
Stealth
1
plus-
in stealth, but I have advantage due to my cloak of elven kind.
I have a plus
Oh.
Plus 1.
Gale and
Somebody
Ariel
need
in
to
front.
roll.
They-
Yeah, well,
They're
like
not
have
gonna.
Cameron in the middle. Let's have Cameron in the middle so we keep it
Yeah.
within that 30-foot radius. But I would say, yeah, Sergeant Cheesewheel first, then maybe Ariel or Gale, and ladies somewhere in the middle.
Wait, which door are we going? This door?
This door here.
Okay, you make your way inside with your stealth. Your stealth is too high for them to notice. This room is filled with. I'm sorry, you didn't get to roll your stealth. They have a 6
21.
passive. They have a 6 passive.
21, man! Come on!
You know, just
It's the
for
one thing I have trained.
just for shits and
Can
giggles.
we just roll it for shit and giggles, Steely?
I don't know
I
what.
didn't be honest, bro.
All right. You know what? All right, let's see. I'm gonna roll their perceptions then. All right.
Oh, fuck.
One person roll the stealth. One person, whoever's leading the way.
That would be
Duchess?
No, we said the ladies in the middle, so it's one of the boys. It's
Yeah,
either Gale or
I'm in the
Arnold.
middle.
We'll go with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 25.
Plus
So-
6, and I rolled
All right. What do you got? What's the stealth roll?
25.
25
Hey.
total.
They can't pass. They can't pass that. They can't pass it. All right, you guys sneak inside the barracks.
The Duchess takes off her Louboutins and like tiptoes in barefoot.
God damn it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, the ding dongs gone. That's a good question. The ding dongs are probably also gone by this time, right?
They are.
Yeah, because Ariel's effect was over too.
All of
that
the
means
candy
fireflies
effects.
are gone.
Yes, all of the candy
Oh,
effects
finally.
have
Thank God.
The Duchess
faded.
looks really sad and she says, "Oh, I lost my ding dong."
Oh my gosh. You guys are.
The ding dong's dead.
You guys
Don't worry,
have
I'm sure
tons.
plenty of guys will give you one.
You guys have plenty of candy. Moving on. You have plenty of candy to restore your effects.
I'm sorry, Steely.
Inside this room is 10 brightly painted structures resembling little wooden houses that line the walls. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinged door. 4 of the doors are open and the other 6 are closed. A narrow staircase ascends the circular wall. Near the foot of the stairs is a painted wooden box 3 feet on a side. It looks almost actually, it looks 100% identical to the box that you saw in the parlor while you were waiting on Scabatha.
Ooh.
Walk with it.
How dark is it in here, Steely?
Depends. Do you bring a light source?
I think
I
can
don't
just
think any of
pass.
them did. I don't
I-
think any of them
Blindsight.
were-
Then it is pitch black in here.
I
Only-
cannot see.
Yeah, only Tyjena.
Yeah.
I
Only
can see everybody.
I
I
can't see.
I have the cantrip dancing lights, so I'm just gonna.
But you're also a
Okay.
tiefling, so you definitely have dark vision.
It's not for
The
her.
room is 30
Yeah,
feet.
not for me, baby.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like I want to keep passing out a trace up, but I know that's dancing lights affects that in a way. I forget how, but so I'll just grab onto the. It's like as soon as I see it's pitch dark in there, I'll just grab onto the person in front of me, and I'll just say, "Let's head up the stairs."
Oh, that
Almost.
tickles.
What
And I'll-
stairs? You can't see the stairs.
I'm pretty sure as soon as we open up that door, there's at least a little bit of light. And Sergeant Cheesewheel said there were stairs.
Okay. Going up the stairs.
Mhm.
Make your way up the stairs. You hear talking coming from the door halfway up the staircase.
What?
Sergeant
We make
Cheesewheel
out
did not
the
report
voice.
that door.
Yes, he did.
He did, but he said there wasn't anything important.
Oh, I.
Do we make? Can we make out any of the voices?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Zybelna.
You hear a scratchy voice that appears to be frustrated with another voice that you can't quite make out. And they appear to be arguing about what to do with fabric. You hear one voice call out, no, she wants the fabric packed in this crate and moved to the storage room. And then the other is like, no, she wants the needles packed in this crate and the fabric taken upstairs. And they go back and forth.
It's a good distraction if we want to keep climbing.
I say we just avoid them entirely.
Yeah, good idea.
And tiptoe our way up the stairs.
All right, make your way up the staircase and you reach you reach the bedroom for the children that stay in Loomlers. There's several bunk beds. I'm going to move everybody's token over. It's still dark up here. By the way, is Tyjena the only one that can't see?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Tyjena, you like stub your toe in the darkness and make a loud noise.
Should my dancing lights cantrip not? Should I not use it so that we don't alert anybody? I'm kind of worried.
We're gonna alert more people with her making noise than light.
Can she? Okay, the Duchess will just conjure like one tiny like firefly of like candlelight and cast it kind of near the ground so that Tygenna can see where she's going.
Okay. Dimly lighting the room. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
You reach the
Thank
top
you.
of the staircase, and there's a set of double doors.
All right, Sergeant. Take a peek inside. Tell me what you see.
On
And
it,
I'll
sir.
kinda put him under the door.
He scurries under the door. This door is a little bit closer to the floor, so he like gets stuck. So he's a bit pudgy. He's like,
I glare at the Duchess.
Take him under.
He's like, his thickness is having a hard time getting under the door, but he eventually squeezes through.
I say, does anybody have any grease or soap or something that we or honey
We should have
or
grabbed that.
anything?
We should have grabbed a can of that oil.
Yeah,
He's
we should have
already
grabbed some
tiny.
boggle. Yeah,
Like he's
we
already
should've
tiny, so I couldn't use reduce on him to make him smaller. So I don't know.
used some boggle oil on him. Yeah, he made it.
He did make it.
Yeah.
He begins to squeeze back through the door. He's stuck again and exhausted. Go on without me, sir.
I just
Never left a soldier behind. You're trying to have pull him out.
It's a bedroom, sir. There are bunk beds for the children.
similar to the one down below. Beneath us. Because
Beneath you was the barracks.
For the children.
The-
Toy soldier.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Toy
I
soldiers.
misunderstood. I thought we went. Sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're fine. I gave the description early. The barracks is below you. There is a landing on the way up the stairs, and then at the
Yeah,
top is the bedrooms,
Yeah,
or the
sorry.
bunk beds, I should say.
Yeah, I thought the bunk beds were beneath us. My bad.
You're fine.
Give it a quick look to see.
Take a peek and see what maybe toys are in there.
Oh, do you think she like perhaps turned the unicorn into a toy and like hid it with the kids?
I doubt she trusts the kids enough.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, like because the kids could just tear it apart. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Does she
seems
care?
to hate them with a
Probably
passion.
not.
The
Doesn't hurt to
unicorns-
look. Doesn't
I
hurt
mean,
to look.
She,
out.
I think she would care. Yeah, if the unicorn got like destroyed, because she wouldn't even give us the unicorn for the book. So obviously it's very valuable to her. You know what I mean? So I don't think she would just entrust it to a bunch of kids.
It also could have been that since it seemed valuable to us, she ups the value of it.
Possible.
Just said where you're gonna get for that.
So I'll take my little dancing light and enter into the room and just do a quick like look around.
All right, you peek into the room, and it's exactly as Cheese Wheel described. Several bunk beds, enough for each child of Loom Lurch. Nothing else of interest here.
Another floor above us.
Thinking the storage room now.
Oh no, it looks like it ends. All right.
Yeah, is this this is end? There's nothing else.
This is the top of
Yeah.
the stairs.
All right. Let's try the painting room then.
Back down the stairs we go.
After the painting room, is there any other room that we need to look in for the unicorn?
The one
They
with
said
people
there's-
arguing in it.
A lot of
Cheese
people
Wheel's
arguing in it.
Cheese Wheel told you that he stopped at the painting room. He didn't go any further.
Did he say there was a door in there?
He did.
All right. Let's
What
check it out.
we have here is a failure to communicate.
All right, my bad. Within the painting room, there are two doors that go further on. He didn't go any further.
Ah, perfect. All right. Well, let's continue.
So I guess we head through that door.
Okay. Door to the northeast leads to a long hallway lit by lanterns.
Oh shit!
Oh, you okay?
There are 3 doors in this hallway. 1 on the left, 2 on the right.
Sergeant Cheeseville just down the hallway?
I say we quickly open these doors. We don't know how much more time we have before Granny Nightshade gets back.
Yeah. Let's peek in and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, open them quick, and then the second we see what's inside of them, we'll run.
Maybe 3 of us take each of us take a door.
Yeah, I'll take the far doors, or so there's 4 doors here. I'll take.
There's 3 that branch off from the hallway, and then there's 1 door at the very end. The 3 doors are what Cheesewheel described as storage rooms, and then the door at the end is the painting room.
Yeah, let's quickly look through these storage rooms real quick, and we'll head to the paint.
Yeah, maybe magic folk go and mess with the paintings.
Yeah, I'll head straight to the the door for the painting room.
All right.
I wait for y'all or Steely to do his thing.
Each of these 3 doors open up to a room a storage room. There are several crates of junk. They appear to be materials that the children use to make toys.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
moving on. Not worth wasting time. Okay. Let's mess with magic paintings.
Yeah.
All right. Opening this door. Stand by.
Everything go to shit.
This door opens up, revealing. Stand by for description. The family tree is the name of this room. This room has 3 doors and a wood-carved staircase that ascends to a higher level. Sorry, I didn't mention that. The walls are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, nestled among which are 5 portraits. One portrait is of an ancient and terrifying hag. Roll in history. 1 person.
I -1.
I've got a +5.
Yeah, same.
Don't you have inspiration, Ariel?
I do.
If you fuck it up, you could always re-roll.
Guidance. Somebody guide somebody before the roll.
I got guidance as well.
You get yourself.
Give yourself a prep talk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
More performance.
Give you a pat on the back.
Break the mirror out.
I know what this is. All right. Yep, definitely re-rolling that.
Re-roll that, yeah. Come on, crush it. Yeah, there you go.
Add the D4.
Add the D4.
Can you break a 20? You
Yes.
Maybe 20.
You get it all. All right. So there's 5 paintings here. At the very top of the family portraits, we'll say, is an ancient and terrifying looking hag, which you recognize immediately from your research that you've done, history books, schooling, wherever, as Baba Yaga herself, the mother of all witches. Beneath Baba Yaga are 3 hags. Bavlorna, whom you met at Downfall, the icky-looking frog hag. Granny Nightshade herself is in one of the portraits. A third portrait labeled Evelyn Moongrave. A name you recognize, but a face that you haven't seen. I think I gave you guys a vision of the Hourglass Coven, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the carousel, yeah.
So you do recognize Indolin, not Evelyn, Indolin Moongrave. And the final portrait is particularly interesting. The others were all hags, but this one is labeled Tasha.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Oh my god, that's the lady from the book.
That makes sense.
Also,
That is the lady from the carnival who had that booth that made people laugh.
yeah.
Tasha.
Oh yeah,
Also,
too.
Baba Yaga's daughter.
Ariel, you recognize Tasha as Baba Yaga's adopted daughter and the writer of the Demonomicon. And lover of a particular demon lord. Didn't roll high enough on your history for that one.
Hot boy.
I don't even remember that.
A
Probably
chalk.
missed it by 1.
No, I was going to do 25 to recognize who,
that's-
who the demon lord
that's-
is that she's in a relationship with.
Or you can just watch a special short.
There is that. The archives of
there's a-
Steely.
The pamphlets, they're somewhere around here.
So one more thing. There's a chalk message. Do not touch the brambles.
Touch the brambles. Got it.
Oh shit. Okay.
I figured that would be a thing. It's probably like an alert system.
Most worrying thing is you have Baba Yaga, who's the mother of Tasha, and then 3 other hags who you can assume as her daughters as well.
Yeah, so
Whoever left that message for the other weeks, thank you. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
That would be Wednesday.
They write it by mistake. By learn from their mistakes.
Yes, they learned the hard way.
Okay. Are there any other doors in here besides?
There is a door to the northwest, which appears. No, you can't tell. There's a door to the northwest and a door to the northeast. Let me move this thing so you can see it better. Can you guys see the doors better?
yes.
Yeah.
And there's a staircase ascending upwards.
If we want to check these out, I don't think.
You really want to mess with some hag paintings?
No, definitely not.
Oh, so staircase or doors?
Staircase has a certain allure to it.
And doors
Before we got the doors.
Interesting things are always upwards.
I don't know how much time we have. I am very worried that we're gonna get trapped somewhere in this house.
Gale or not Gale? Ariel, could you like summon Godwin and have him outside and give us like a warning? Did they return?
Fair enough. Yep, do that. I immediately send Godwin out into the workshop area and take over his sight and hearing and kind of float, like go back and forth between the doors, listening for people to come through.
Okay.
Or
Don't we
coming
want him
towards the
outside
doors.
so we know
Alright,
that they kind of return to the tree?
Piggybacking it, Ariel then.
I'm your backpack.
Don't we want more Godwin outside? So that
Actually, how
when they
far
return
away
to
is
the-
it from there? Because I can only
100
do that
feet?
for 100 feet, so depends on how far.
You can just have your bird look for.
couldn't
You
you
can
also just
control him. You can control him from 100 feet, but you can have him go and search further.
Yeah, but having him search further, I can have him go into the room. Yeah, I'll have him go into the room and then have him go back and forth between the door here and the door over here. And then if he hears something, have him start coming back this way.
Okay, noted.
And while that's happening, I'm going to constantly be trying to take over his sight. So the second he comes back within range, I take over it so I know that he was coming back.
All right, noted.
So staircase or doors?
You recognize. Maybe I should do a roll for this one. Yeah, we'll do a roll for this one. Let's do history.
not just
Well,
for
if Ariel's concentrating on his Ariel's concentrating on his bird, I guess that'd be somebody else.
I think he says he's going back and forth, but whoever wants to roll it.
Yeah. So, since the doors are out of my range to control Godwin by through his sight and hearing and all that, he's going back and forth between the doors. But once he goes and hears something, he starts coming back. And at that point, I'm trying, I've like I'm constantly focusing on trying to take over his vision and hearing, so that's a trigger for me to know that one, he's within range, which means someone is coming.
I got you. I got you. Your owl is keeping guard. I'll let you know if you see anything. Or, yeah. Moving on.
All right, so Ariel, are you going to roll the history, or do you want somebody else to roll it?
I'm focusing solely on Godwin right now.
Do you want
so
me to roll it? I've
yeah.
got a decent history. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, I
I
use
just-
my inspiration, so
Okay. I don't know if I have. I have. Do I have some stuff? I do. I think I still have some stuff going on.
You can still have guidance from somebody.
Okay, 18. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I keep forgetting that I don't allow guidance for recalling information.
Okay.
So no guidance for this one.
I did-
Sorry
I didn't know that.
It's okay.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I
18
keep
is still
forgetting
pretty good.
to say that. That's not y'all's fault. That's mine. All right, 18. You recall that this area is the textile mill, or upstairs is the textile mill that Will would be releasing the children from.
Alright, so
Okay.
And you even notice footsteps of Will, who has been here recently.
Gotcha.
we should just move on.
Oh, door number 1 or door number 2?
Which was the
Do you
sketchy
wanna-
one Joey wanted to say something about earlier and then changed his mind.
Left
We
one.
both let's take a door and open it.
Yeah, because we need to get the hell out of here before we get caught.
You're each going to open a separate door. So you want 2 different descriptions and 2 different scenes?
Fuck it.
Oh,
sure.
what?
Not.
YOLO.
Okay. To open the doors at the same time. All right. All right.
Well,
The door to the northeast is a kitchen. Stand by for description. This squalid kitchen is carved out of the trunk of a fallen oak. A large clay oven sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with fungi, jars of pickled grubs, animal skulls, and moldy cookbooks. There's a sickly sweet vapor emerging from a cauldron on top of the oven. A young human girl is hard at work peeling potatoes, appears to be working on a soup. She looks over as you enter and says, "Oh, visitors."
Should have heard him. He's gonna pass it on, Trace.
Hold on, let me finish the... Yes, she did. All right, so the door to the northwest opens up and reveals
did we?
a... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go.
The door to the northwest opens up and reveals a rocking horse that rocks back and forth near the door. Peeling paint covers its limbs, and its rocker is thick with moss. A rictus grin is painted on its face. Near a protruding root is a painted wooden box 3 feet on a side. It looks exactly like the Jack-in-the-Boxes you saw previously. Here is a handout for the rocking horse.
Oh my god, it
shit,
flies!
guys!
Oh, it's so
Oh my God.
cute.
Keep in mind
See
that
the
would be
hole?
that.
Do you see the hole in its head?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
The little
That is
girl...
Oh my god.
This wooden unicorn horn might fit.
The little girl approaches you, Chai-Jin, and says, "Would you like some soup? It's almost finished."
Oh, thank you. I was just looking in to see how everything was going.
Oh, I'm just brewing up some stew.
Is
For
she
dinner.
a child? Is she a
She-
child, like a little girl?
Yes, roughly 13.
Did we
Should-
see any footprints coming down the stairs?
Should we tell her
somewhere?
that she needs to like run now? Like go free?
Uh,
I don't think we'll.
yeah, Tyjena will look back at her companions and like shrug, and she's like, "Well, a lot of the children have decided to play hide and seek out in the woods, so I don't know how much of that soup's going to be eaten. Do you want to go play with them?
If you hurry, you can catch them. But a lot of them are going, darling. You should go now. Is Sam muted?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to each other. What do you say to the little girl?
We're telling her, we're trying to hint to her that she should leave by like insinuating that she should go play hide and seek in the woods with her friends.
She says, no, my stew's almost ready. I can't, I don't want to play right now. Thank you.
You happy here?
Am I happy? I'll be happy when my stew's ready.
Is there like does she look like blank-eyed, like she's zombie-fied, or does she actually look alert?
I don't think she knows what's going on.
She seems alert. Peeling away at potatoes expertly. She's got like an apron on. She's got a cookbook opened up.
Gail would like to suggest to her that she should go play with the other kids. And when I say suggest, I mean the spell suggestion.
Ah.
Okay. She fails because she is a non-combatant and has no stat block. So Tygenna, her eyes gloss over, and she says, "That sounds fun."
Yeah. Why don't you go find your friends?
She drops her paring knife and the potatoes and just kind of meanders out the door, starts making her way southwest.
Is that? Yeah, that's the direction they went.
The Duchess steals a slice of potato and eats it.
It is delicious, freshly picked, freshly dug up.
Dug up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cookbook.
Nothing better than fresh vegetables.
When we did the check for Will's footprints, did we see any coming back down?
Sure.
We did.
His job is done. Yes, that is what you have gathered.
Okay.
Grab that rocking horse and let's get out of here.
All right. Yep. I'll
Okay.
grab it. What terrible thing happens when I grab it, Steely?
Is it small? Like, can we just like stick it in our bag and like run?
It is a mount. It's a horse. It's a horse-sized horse.
Can we like? Can you cast reduce on it and make it tiny so we can like stick it in a bag and sneak it out?
Only
It's
for a
small,
minute.
probably.
It only lasts a minute.
It only lasts a minute. Is it a
will
cantrip?
only try and get past
Nope.
the goblins, though.
Fuck.
Yeah, but we can reduce it when we pass the goblins, and then just run.
Okay.
It'll take less than a minute to get to the bridge.
Okay.
Do we have a wooden unicorn horn?
Yes, we did.
I do. Yeah.
Just
Slap
screw it
that
in.
shit in its
I
head.
Not
I
yet.
have-
Something might happen to it.
have a candied version of it. And then we have
I
the
know.
wooden unicorn. Yeah, and then we have the wooden run from the half orc. Gail, would you be willing to carry or somebody carry it, and then I can cast a spell and you guys can get it out of here?
I really wish I'd taken.
How heavy is this horse mount? He is wood and not like horse.
There is a door on the other side of the kitchen, by the way.
Yeah.
2 doors.
Right,
Oh,
so
I wonder where they.
if you're okay,
Dark.
Cameron, are you gonna pick up the rocking horse?
I was gonna say, how heavy is
who's
it?
picking up who's picking up the rocking horse?
Probably gonna have to be me, because if it's a mount, it's gonna have to be large. But how heavy is it? It's like, I mean, I have powerful builds, so would I be able to carry? I can carry large.
yes, we will say that you can carry the rocking horse. But it will tie up both of your hands. You will not be able to cast spells without setting it down.
How heavy is it?
It is heavy.
It does not. It does.
100
not matter.
pounds. 100 pounds. Just throw a number out.
I cast levitate and we'll just push it out.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
genius.
Okay, that's simple. Okay, I was gonna cast gaseous form and have him float out with it.
Like when
Can I-
Mario gets the pea balloon, it gets all puffy and
Can I
like
just
floats.
get on it and try and fly it?
It's a rocking horse. It's not
It's
gonna
a
leave its
flying
spot.
rocking horse.
It's
Why
a
do you say it's a
Lone
flying
Dragons-
horse?
Horse and
Because it
not
was
a
literally
broom.
labeled flying rocking horse.
Lone
the
dragons
picture.
make my
Whatever
potatoes
the description
burn.
was, the picture.
My giant
It
series
is
very
literally labeled
froggers.
that.
Oh my
Frogers.
God.
Maybe I can probably
Sesso,
try to write it out here. Maybe.
planar dragon
I think that
space.
would make a lot of noise because.
Thank you for your input,
There's
Yeah.
the horse.
Pumpkin Boy.
Cast levitate on it and let's just push it out.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
cast levitate and get out of here.
Yeah,
'cause,
we'll
I
have to
think
shrink
we're
it when we go
spending-
past the goblins, but yeah,
We can fucking tie a string to it and just say it's a cute balloon. Get the hell
Yeah.
out of here.
I bet they know what it is, so
Giant big balloon.
wouldn't let them see it.
Yeah,
I
so-
could cast. It's like if it's. I could cast minor illusion and make it look like something else, guys.
There you go. Cool. All right, as long as it's hidden, let's get out of here.
Okay, so yeah, we grab it and we get out of here. Steal it. End of discussion.
Fuck it.
All
We
right.
probably don't have everything we need, but fuck it.
Making your way out the way that you came.
Yeah.
Yes, quickly.
Quickly making your way out the way that you came. Okay. You escape
Oh,
without.
Okay.
Or actually, we'll say one more little note as you make your way out. When you reach the workshop, you see out the window that the little girl, the chef, has been stopped by one of the goblins and is talking to Chucklehead.
Oh fuck. Do they count as humanoids? I don't think so, right? Fuck.
They're goblins. The goblins are humanoids.
Goblins do count as humanoids.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go up to them. Pop. Oh, it's only if they fail. Do you want to try convincing them first, and then if we fail, I'll have the backup plan.
Just start walking past them.
We could always
It's
like
true.
run out there and be like, "Oh, look, we found her," and then pretend we're going to take her away, and then like release her into the woods.
See, the problem is, under the effects of my spell, she has to complete the action before she can do something else. So she's
Go
not
out there
gonna
and
wanna
see what.
go
So
the
go
other
out
direction.
there. Go out there and see. It's like. Out there and see what they're saying to her first.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go talk.
I cast
Okay.
minor illusion around the rocking horse and make it look like just like balloons. Yeah, like those like balloons that like aren't fully filled, like they've had some of the helium come out.
Giant sour apple balloons.
Can your minor illusion move?
Yeah, if it's put on an object that is moving. Fairly
Cool. I
Check.
love that.
Check again. You're talking about the cantrip, right?
Talking about the cantrip, yeah.
That cannot move. Unless you're an illusionist.
That's perfect for me. I can cast
Yeah.
that.
Finally, yay! The
Genius.
illusionist wizard can cast an illusionist spell.
Improved minor illusion. Yay.
All right. Then you can cast minor illusion and make it look like a balloon.
I'm helpful for once.
If I'm getting a balloon unicorn, I'm just gonna keep walking out of there and not stop and talk to them. Just keep walking for the bridge. Get ahead of you all.
All right. Sorry, that's not raw, but we'll allow it for now. All right. You make your way outside. Chucklehead appears to be talking to the little girl. What do you do?
Go up and see what they're discussing first. What's being said between the two of them?
Chucklehead is like waving his hand in front of her face, like, "Hey, what's going on with you?" He's like got a hold of her shoulders and just like waving his hand. "What's wrong with you? Snap out of it."
What seems to be the problem here, darling?
He says, "You got to help her. There's something wrong with her."
Oh dear, let me take a look at the little girl. Come here, sweetheart. She like bends down and like pretends to start looking over the little girl. It appears she's been put under some kind of spell. Let me see if I can do something about this. Thank you so much for catching her. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her.
He says, "What kind of spell?"
You know, I'm not really sure. I'd have to do a more thorough examination somewhere nice and quiet. Do you know of any spot I could do that, darling?
He says, "Here's fine." "What kind of spell is it? Why do you think it's a spell?"
I think it's time if you're going to do something, do it now.
You know, I'm not really sure. Let me check. And do you think I should maybe just cast sleep on everybody and let's run?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm going to cast sleep at 3rd level on all of the guards around here.
Well, I was going to try and calm them first. If they fail this,
fuck.
maybe
We
put the
leveled
ones
up.
that this fail to sleep.
And that's why I said do something. But
Yeah. So each creature or humanoid within a 20-foot radius sphere centered on me must make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
If the creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can, pretty much I want them to become friendly. I can make them indifferent. And I want them to be indifferent to us and the little girl.
Okay. What's the
Fantastic.
DC?
14.
All right. We'll start with
Charisma.
Chucklehead. Let me turn on.
I don't know if
Turn
this
off
gains
Whisper.
anything for me casting at higher level.
All right. He failed. He is indifferent. The rest of the goblins don't really care.
Yeah.
He just kind of like mellows out. He's like, "Oh."
Yeah. We're gonna go check her over there. You guys keep up the great sales pitches. You're doing great.
Love the candy.
Toodaloo.
And we take the little girl and scram.
Okay. You escape.
oh boy. Okay.
And I'm out of spell slots. Gotta love being a warlock.
Nice work with that calm emotions. Good job, Gale. Holy shit.
That's why I've been asking if shit's humanoid, because I really wanted to use that spell. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before what's her face gets back. Scabs up.
Oh, we going? So we heading straight for the unicorn's place, or?
I think
That's where the kids are going.
heading towards it's like Little Oak was supposed to be outside, so yeah, we head to him and then head towards the unicorn pool.
All right. You arrive at Little Oak. Will is there. The children that were sent to alert the scarecrows are not there yet when you arrive. But the children that escaped with the blink dogs, there are 3 blink dogs here who have escorted the children from the workshop. Will has escorted the children from the textile mill. And yeah, there are squirrels and birds in the trees. What do you do?
Squirrels
think
and birds. That's nice.
It's like we ask Will if he knows who this 13-year-old girl is.
This spell lasts 8 hours, right? I guess the spell wears off when she gets here because she's able to actually play with the children now.
She accomplished the tax I gave her.
Yeah, she found her friends. Yeah.
Some of them walk up and like just kind of like she just kind of goes over and deals with them. She's like, "Oh, you got her. Nice. How did you manage that?"
It's just a little trick.
Mr. Gale is being far too humble. Some very quick thinking on his part rescued this little darling girl, and I do believe we all owe him our lives as well.
What about her friend?
Her friend?
Yeah, her friend. Chucklehead. The goblin with the toffee apple head.
Oh.
She would never
Wait,
leave without him.
Oh, is he one of the
Obviously-
children?
Obviously, she did.
Well, I hope he's okay.
Oh yeah, sure he's
He was
sure
fine when we
fine.
left.
He's fine.
Well, he's not a kid,
no.
so I don't care.
Oh.
Great work, everyone.
Oh God.
He's gonna be
You-
also just for everyone knows he's gonna be really angry when he wakes up from that.
Oh boy. I
Well,
didn't
technically
know
it's up to Steely, but like,
Uh,
yeah.
I guess it's going back.
Yeah, not going back anytime soon. Okay.
Technically, like if he wasn't hostile to begin with, there's a chance he won't become hostile. It's just
Mishka is the little girl's name.
Oh, that's nice.
Russian. That's how that sounds.
Guys, can we just pause for just a second to say, holy fucking shit, I cannot believe we're alive right now.
Yeah.
we're good.
I'm like shaking.
It's like I wanted to find the unicorn because we promised Lenorna that we would look for it.
Yeah.
So that was why I was pushing for us to go look for it because we promised her that we would.
And also,
So
we
that-
probably won't get
that
another
The
chance.
deal was that if we looked for her mate, she
Like,
would then provide sanctuary for the children. That was the whole deal.
I just feel like we rolled a fucking collective nat 20 for this situation because we possibly, I believe, might have found the mate, right? Is
Yeah, but we
that
don't
like
have
what
the
we're
horn.
guessing? Is because of the
No
horn
thing.
missing thing? And if we put the
Yeah.
wooden horn back in him, maybe he'll like transform back to
I'm
normal?
really hoping that horn is right, because otherwise
Yeah.
it's on Skabatha's body, probably.
Mm.
I'm gonna go
Like-
ahead.
Let's hope.
Unless she's got a vault somewhere. It's either in a
Well-
vault somewhere
Well, maybe
on
they had
her
to use-
or that horn that we got.
Oh,
They might
I
have
really
used the
hope it
first
is.
horn to take over the place in the first place.
Yeah.
If they didn't
So-
to get him out, maybe use the horn to get him into the.
Now that we've-
Steely was gonna say something.
Sorry, go ahead. Steve.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was gonna say that if you had not cast Pass Without a Trace and failed that stealth roll, you would have been captured. And if Chucklehead would have failed that Calm Emotions, you'd have been captured.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I was just walking.
We big brained that.
Oh
No.
my
If Chucklehead
god.
would have failed that or passed that save, he would have been feared instead.
Oh, is that what that does?
No. But I
Oh,
also
you would have
fear.
cast. You would have cast a Fury.
I went with the nice option first. But
Oh gosh. Okay. So I say let's get far away from here. Let's get out of Limerick, start heading towards the lake, and get those children across. And maybe she has a way of restoring her mates if the horn doesn't work.
only one way to find out.
We're still missing those other kids. Decoys.
So they knew the plan was to head towards the lake, so hopefully they'll catch up when they get free. Otherwise, we can have Marissa use the crystal ball tomorrow and get on them and see if they've gotten captured. Or not.
So yeah, Ocean's 12 comes up.
We have to break
So-
back in to save the people that got captured in the initial break-in.
So, question: do we think that the blink dogs are like? Do you think it's a curse that they were
Oh,
turned
100%.
into toys?
100% it's a curse. Yeah.
Okay, and how many blink dog toys do we have?
5.
But
Oh
also,
shit!
I
I
think
can't do enough
unicorns
to
are
help that.
capable.
You can
of-
slow do it, do it one or two.
Mistaken.
I can hit it with I can do 2 of them. That's it.
Yeah.
I can fix 2 of the blink dogs, or
Unicorn
the
might be able to do
unicorn.
a bit more.
When we get there, maybe I can detect magic and see if it's even worth trying.
So, Steely, we start heading towards the lake
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we're this is a walk and talk.
Yes, that's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were already walking towards the lake.
Yes.
Sure. Little Oak will walk you to the lake. You can finish your conversation and yeah, go ahead.
Since we can't do all of the blink dogs uncursing today, even if you used, say all your spell slots or whatever, maybe we could ask Lamorna if she can help us.
That's what I'm hoping is that, unicorns have powers.
Yeah.
Wait until ask her first. Maybe all of them.
I also think we put the unicorn horn. Use the unicorn horn.
You want to try it now while we're walking? Oh,
Yeah.
it's like it's levitating right now, so you could easily just try to see if it fits.
Let's try and fix them right away.
Well, levitate only lasts for 10 minutes, so by the time we got out of there, it would drop. So I was assuming that Cameron would be carrying it.
Yeah, I'm carrying it now.
That, or I keep popping it until which I only could use it one more time, anyways. But still.
No, I got it.
I have Cameron carry it. And yeah, So we try to pop the wooden unicorn horn on top of the king horse.
It fits, but nothing happens.
All right.
I'll put it in the water, maybe.
Wait. If it fits, like, did it screw into it? Because it looked like it was a screw in.
No, it just roughly is the same size.
Screw it. I'll cast Remove Curse just to see if it does anything.
Has no effect.
Okay, well.
Let's go see if the powerful unicorn can do something about this.
Yeah.
That
I just need to go
reassures
to
me
them.
that we might have the horn.
Hey, just in case I pull out one of the Blink Dog toys, it's like, I know you just used it on Unicorn, but can you try it on the Blink Dogs? Like one of them, just to see?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll cast Remove Curse on one of the Blink Dogs.
It has no effect.
Alright.
We're
Well,
riding
that's
a
my
little.
Weird.
That's both of my third levels, so I am.
If we're riding a little oak, are we taking a short rest?
Yeah,
before
can
we
we get a short rest on the way?
Yes, you can. You get the
Yes!
effects of a short rest before you arrive at
I get my shit back.
the pools. You arrive at the pools, and Little Oak and the children are able to cross the threshold. Will
Oh, son of a
dresses
bitch.
as a couple of the other children put on their unicorn horns to pass through. Their fake unicorn horns.
I mean, they don't have to do that, but it's still cute anyway.
Back in costume.
Can I minor illusion a unicorn horn on my head?
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll say that works. By the way, I was wrong. You cannot move your minor illusion, even if you're an illusionist.
Oh, in that case.
As an illusion,
in that
yeah,
case-
it's fine. It works for that situation, but for future situations, you won't be able to. As an
Yeah, so
illusionist, you can choose sight and sound. That's your benefit.
Okay.
That's your improved minor illusion.
Okay, in that case, then next time I picked up major image, so that might work as well. So I don't know.
That does work, yes. All right, you guys cross over into the lake. You put on your costumes.
Yep.
All right. The children arrive, and Will lights the brazier in order to call Lamorna, who shows up with the scar on her neck from the assassin.
Oh.
She looks over towards you and calls you over with your toys.
I walk over with the 5 Blink Dogs toys in my hand, and I'm on the shoreline.
Dip them into my waters.
I thought so.
Oh, magical water.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
That's what I said, wait.
Yeah, I'll gently push them into the water.
I'm gonna carry the horse and dunk to the water next time.
Yes.
Or down in the water.
The toys vanish immediately after being completely submerged. Actually, no, they vanish. And the Blink Dogs appear at the surface, or at the lake shore. And Lamorna's mate appears on the waters next to her with its horn intact.
Aces.
Quest
All
complete.
right.
Well done, everyone.
Nice. I was really worried about horn for that, and it was like in one of the back rooms or some shit.
There is a missing horn somewhere out there.
Oh. All right.
Cool. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, missing horn? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the
So
unicorn
there
horn
is
that was
a-
removed.
Oh, so the wooden one wasn't correct.
Right, that was just a fake horn.
It was.
Does Lamorna or her mate tell us that?
You can. All right. So we'll say
Yeah,
at this
that
point,
canon info, because that's a big deal.
we'll say at this point, just so you guys can let that roll around for next week. You can assume that Scabatha removed the unicorns will tell you. Scabatha removed his horn before turning him into a toy because she needed it for something.
Also,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a horn anymore.
Oh.
Because she cut that thing
No.
out.
He didn't have the horn, but the waters restored him to his former glory, and now he has his horn. Whether or not the old horn is still out there is up in the air.
I bet you they used it to put Zybilna in stasis. Because
That's what
we
I'm
know
saying,
it
they
can be
mean-
used to take them out of stasis. I bet you it can be used to put them in stasis.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. That was my thought.
Oh, sorry.
Mm.
Well, if they just get a horn, could we ask them for one of their horns? Does it hurt to take it out?
Dude.
Hey,
I mean, they
Wasn't
get
that what we were
in the
bargaining
water.
That's a
to
good
begin
one.
with? Like, weren't we bargaining originally to get one of their horns? Like, we were like, we'll save your mate. Give us a horn.
No.
Well, we
Hell
were gonna
no.
ask if they
Tell them to
knew
keep
any
the
way for
kids
us
there.
to get one. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we knew of any way for us to get one.
Give me a hacksaw. I can get us one.
I mean, the girls make them have to go in the water. Like, could they just go back in the water?
The unicorns will tell you that the hags are probably in possession of his old horn.
Yeah.
We did a thorough search. Plus, the
I'd-
Jack in the Box had it. We did a pretty thorough search.
I don't know what's in the jacket by snoring.
Yeah.
Which means it's either we didn't search Bavlorna's place, and we still need to search
Bet you it's on.
Graves.
It's probably on
Yeah.
Granny Nightshade's.
I don't want her key.
It's either, on Granny
Do you
Nightshade
guys-
or it's on that other chick.
See,
That fucking one.
Bavlorna owes us a favor. Maybe we can use that favor to have her help us find the horn in order to screw her sisters over. Because I'm
No
sure
fun.
she's
What's up, buddy?
happy that one of her sisters has it.
Well, that key in her
You check
back.
the what?
If we could we yank the key out of her back and wait until she runs out of power
That's what I want
and
to do.
steal the horn and bounce?
That's what I want to do.
We're guessing that the horn is on her, though. We're
guessing
that
that
horn.
key works.
Yeah, but once she
Sure.
wind
That
up,
is
when she
a
got
lot
mad
of
at the
ifs
keys,
in that plan. If
when she
the
got mad at the kid, she had to wind herself back up though. So if she doesn't have a key to wind herself up,
You also
But
have
we
to
can
think
get
that
the key
Yes.
out of her back, if that actually stops her, if she has the horn on her, that is a lot of ifs, guys.
if
And
we
Sure.
if we're wrong, we're going to have a really pissed off hag that we have attacked and thus are no longer protected by the rule of hospitality.
plus that would be an initiative roll because I guarantee you, we try to take that key out of her back. If it didn't work, she's gonna
Yeah.
fuck our day up.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
if we're invisible,
But she's a very powerful hag. I doubt invisibility will get us very far.
She is Baba Yaga's daughter.
Yeah,
No.
like, she's the sister to Tasha. Like, one of the most powerful warlocks? Or is she
She's a
wizard?
wizard.
Is she a wizard? Okay.
She's a
is-
wizard with a very twisted thought process, and I love it.
Yeah, she's great. I just couldn't remember if she was technically classified as a warlock or not, but yeah. Wizard is
yeah.
one of the most powerful wizards.
And the mate sense where his old horn is. Can you I
Sense
don't
it?
know. Yeah, sense where it is in Prismere.
He cannot.
Can we divine with his assistance using the globe?
Yes.
Like using him as a catalyst?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'll say
There
that I
you
can
go.
scry on it.
Yeah, let's craft the
Yeah.
unicorn horn. Let's do it.
You only use the crystal ball once per day, or can you use it more than?
I thought it was 3 times per day.
Let me. Yes, it's 3 times a day. Yes.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
Merlin?
Okay. Yeah, so we ask him his permission to use him as a focus for his horn, because I'm pretty sure he wants to know where his horn is too.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care because he has a new horn.
I think he wouldn't want Scabatha to have
I
it.
think
Yeah, he wouldn't
I
want to
think
push
they
that
would
guy.
care, because that's a unicorn horn out there in the world. Yeah, I think
Exactly.
they-
That's too
yeah.
powerful. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, if somebody
Alright.
took your arm, wouldn't you want to know where your arm is at?
Especially if your
What
arm
it's
was like a
being used
nuclear
for?
bomb or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we see
unicorn
anything?
horns are pretty powerful, or pretty precious. So you scry on the unicorn horn?
Yes, please.
The unicorn horn is located at the bottom of a box of junk in the storage room.
Son of a...
In the storage room. Oh, that's genius. So we got to get back in there.
Sergeant
You know that
Cheesewell.
room we were like, hey, it's not worth searching these.
Oh my God, you're right, Gail.
Oh shit.
I am like silently seething at myself.
No,
I'm like-
don't, Gail. You got at us. You did two really
Yeah.
amazing things tonight that got us out of really tight spots, and we had no idea what we were doing. We just wanted to grab the unicorn,
Yeah.
get the kids out of there, and fucking scatter. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
It was
yeah, you
valid.
did awesome.
Steely,
Hmm.
I mean,
was there any windows into those rooms?
Into the storage
Or
rooms?
Rooms nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Into the storage rooms.
Or nearby. In the towers or such.
The closest windows would be upstairs
Mm-hmm.
in the upstairs, not far
Toy
from
Soldier
the
Tower or Will
Hmm.
Tower?
both of them had windows.
Okay, so we can go through Will Tower. I'm thinking Godwin.
If
I
we
can
need-
I
if
can
we
cast
need-
It's
Fly.
light. Yeah,
I can
unicorn
cast-
horn doesn't weigh much.
Yeah,
so-
I can cast Fly on Ariel so he can fly nearby, close enough that Godwin can fly in.
do
we still have the pixie dust that we can sprinkle, and Cameron still has.
Hold on.
And
Do
Cameron
we
still
have?
has his thing that he can do.
Does anyone have invisibility?
I do.
I have one turn of invisibility.
Okay, so
Okay.
I
Yeah,
Only
that's-
one,
6
one
seconds.
turn.
That's 6 seconds of invisibility.
Seconds of invisibility.
I can
because
cast Darkness
I-
over the tower.
I have spider, like I can climb up
Mhm.
the walls. I'm a dampier. That's
I
like
can
am
become a
able
spider.
to climb up the walls.
Who's keeping
So
track
if
of loot?
I'm keeping track of my own personal loot, but
Yeah.
nobody else's. I'm afraid. I'm so
I'm just
sorry.
I'm just in mine.
You were given a potion of invisibility
Oh yes.
from the
Yeah.
half orc.
yeah, so I can spider climb up the wall
I have it.
with
I'm
the
sorry
potion
about
of
that.
invisibility, and I can sneak in. I have advantage on stealth checks because of my cloak, plus the invisibility.
Yep.
And I can just climb up the thing, get into the window,
I can just
and
give
go
you
down to the
flight.
storage.
Like I can give you 10 minutes of
Can
flight.
we determine? It's like from the crystal ball. Can we determine if from the door is the door like to the right or to the left?
Yes, you can determine which door.
Ooh, perfect.
That
You've
way
seen
you're not searching all three. It's like, okay, is the
We
if
can
the
go right to the
door-
room. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. If the door is to the right, then it's this one. If it's to the left, it's one of these two.
And I can disguise myself. Like I can use disguise self to make myself appear to look like one of the goblins. Or were there any taller goblins there? Like how tall was the tallest goblin that
You
we saw?
disguise yourself as one of the kids returning.
Well, Ariel, like that's why I'm saying, like,
Misha.
if you go invisible, I can literally make you just fly in there. You can fly up to the tower. You don't have to deal with goblins at all.
How long does it last?
10
though?
minutes.
Okay, yeah. I can do that,
invisibility
then I
lasts
can
an
just-
hour.
Yeah, but my flight lasts 10 minutes. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay,
A
so we
question.
get to
This is a dumb question. Maybe this is dumb. I don't know. Can I use minor illusion to create the illusion of invisibility?
You
No.
can create an object to hide behind, but no, you cannot hide. You cannot create invisibility. You cannot make
Okay.
things
Chameleon
disappear.
it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Although-
we could go and just get to the edge of the woods, cast fly on me. I pop the invisibility and immediately take off to the window.
Yes.
And then after the 10 minutes are up and fly is gone, I can spider climb down because the invisibility should still be in effect.
I mean, will it even take you 10 minutes to do all this? If you
And
go
make-
fast, you could just fly
Yeah.
in and go.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I
make
can
sure
still
you have
make
pixie
noise,
dust
so-
on you, just in case something goes wrong. And
Just gonna say, yeah, the pixie dust lasts for 1 minute, so
yeah, but I'm saying like use it as a parachute.
and it's emergency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so is that
I'm
what
not
we're
a.
going with?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Celia.
Is that well? First of all, is that your plan?
I'm
I
down
think
with
so.
it. I like it.
Me
It's
too.
a good plan. I'm not a huge fan of backtracking through dungeons that you've already explored. I just put the horn there because, or put the horn back. I was going to move the horn until you guys scried on it. And then I was like, okay, I can put it right here. So mark off pixie dust and potion of invisibility, and you can add the unicorn horn to your loot. Heist successful.
Yes!
I will remove potion.
Ooh.
Also level up.
Hey.
Awesome. Thank
We
you,
leveled before her,
Sam.
didn't we?
Right.
We leveled up from her at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, this is leveling up to move on to the next zone because we're done with this one.
Oh,
Hey.
there you go.
So we get two
Yeah.
in one go?
Perfect.
What?
All right.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
marking down
Y'all,
unicorn
we
horn?
did it. I
Before
love
All
you
right.
guys.
Come
So
on.
at the start of the session, you should have been level 4, right?
5.
I was level
Yes.
5.
We
Five.
leveled
Level
up 5
5.
for meeting Granny ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because we're going to meet
Love
Granny
it.
right
Oh
away.
yeah, so technically we're 4, then we met Granny Nightshade and we went to 5.
Oh, we're
No.
supposed to be 5 now.
5. Yeah, 5 is the level for entering the new zone. I might have messed up. You should be 5 entering the new zone.
All right, we're level 5 then.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
5 is where we
level
are.
5.
6 we get once we
No.
enter the zone, don't we?
Otherwise, I wouldn't have had 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
We
You're
get
fine.
when we enter.
I may have
7
done it
we're
early
the last person.
because it
Yeah,
was
6.
it was enter hither level 2, meet Bavlorna level 3, enter thither level 4. Uh-oh.
And we're
Granny
level 5.
Nightshade, 5.
Meet Granny 5. Jan would be
Enter-
level
Yeah,
6.
when we
That can't be right. Hold on. Enter hither
when we
2,
get down at 6.
Bavlorna 3, thither 4.
Granny 5.
Granny 5.
That's what we got at the beginning of this
Yawn,
one.
or yeah, Yawn 6.
2, 3,
I'm 6.
4, 5.
So
All
6
right,
is
it's an 8th
yeah.
level campaign. My bad. It's an 8th level campaign. So yeah, 6. Level up to 6.
Yay!
What? Wednesday
I
is
get more bullshit.
Wednesday is missing a level.
Cool.
Yeah,
Are they doing
entering
just fine?
Yon level. Yeah, they're fine.
Right.
I need to ask Wednesday if they're level 6.
All right, I want to get this kind of sorted just so we know who's writing it down on the character sheet, who has the horn.
Okay,
And we'll
Wednesday
take the Yon.
is
Okay.
level 6 while in Yon.
Make sure
Thank
we
you.
have that
Andrew.
written down.
We'll write that down in my possessions that I have the unicorn horn.
Okay.
Ask the maid if he wants it back or if he minds if we borrow it or here.
No, he doesn't get that choice. That is our horn.
Are we spending the night in the unicorn place after we did this heist? We'll go back to the unicorn plate.
It's ours.
You are able to keep the horn as a blessing or as a as a loot.
I'd rather have it as a blessing than as loot.
Some of us will view, some of you view it different than others, but you have the unicorn horn. So we're gonna pick up. So I want to wrap things up with how are you getting to, or where are you going from here?
Do we want to go get an air balloon?
It's like I guess we try to contact our air balloon and I guess still haven't come up with a reason of why go to back. So I say we move on to Yon.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stay here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
let's
we
get
need to
the hell out of here.
PTFO.
It's like I don't see a reason why we need to go back to hither. So yeah, I would totally want to move on to Yon, see what that's all about.
Okay. There is a guide that will take you to Yon that one of the children have in their possession. Squirt the oil can.
That's why you were saying. All right.
Okay. And we leave Abba and Clabberclaw here.
Clabberclaw staying behind, huh?
Is he not coming with us?
Wait. Do the magic waters turn him back into a 15-year-old kid?
Ooh, that is an interesting question.
Oh yeah, can we help him?
That is fantastic. I like that. Yes, the restorative waters will restore Clabberclaw to a
Oh
child.
my god, Tijena! That's amazing!
I'd ask for a reward, but it's a kid. So
I like that.
All right. It's like it was like if a remove curse couldn't work, but these waters could. These hags spells. I was hoping that was the case. That's cool.
All right, that's a good stopping point. Squirt will lead you to Yon, and that is where we will pick up next session.
hey, very nice.
Oh, Ender's got a good point, but I'm not going to say it
What?
because Because we're already done. We're done. No. It's Clapperclaw's story is that he died and his soul was put into a scarecrow, so he couldn't be restored.
Oh, could it be that the
Oh.
magic water? Well, if the unicorn horn could
There's
be,
still
if the
a horn.
unicorn can
There's still-
regain a new horn, couldn't he like regain a new body?
Like technically, the soul is still there.
Yeah.
It would just have to restore the body. The soul is fully intact.
Yeah, that's true.
My
Yes.
next-
Unicorns.
question.
Unicorn magic is pretty powerful. You don't know how it works, but Clapperclaw has been restored.
Yeah, they're like angels.
Yes, I love that happy ending. I want that happy ending.
Yes,
Alright, you get that at the
Taylor,
end.
bless it.
Clapperclaw has
Now the
been
oldest one in
restored.
Neverland.
Ender can't take our happy ending away.
Yeah.
He's not the
Moving
oldest
on
kid in
you,
Neverland.
Ender. Go back to Wednesday.
Go back to Wednesday. Ender. All right,
Quick
good
question.
ending. Go ahead.
That was awesome.
While we're traveling to Yawn, do we get is it long enough to get a long rest?
Yes, yeah, you can have the effects of a long rest as you level up.
Great. Thank you, Steely.
Matter of fact, it's like long rest and then head up
Yeah.
Okay.
like that.
We long rest here at the pool. We celebrate with Clapperclaw being back turned to human. We have a feast, and then
Yeah,
we,
let's have a barbecue.
yeah, and then we head
Of
off
what?
to Yawn. Off to Yawn.
You barbecuing?
Well, you have that giant slug, that gummy worm. We can barbecue it.
Giant gummy worms.
The Duchess looks slyly over at Cameron and goes, "Beef."
What did the gummy worm do when I shared it with all the kids?
What does what do?
I ate
Share?
it. Giant gummy worm.
Oh no.
Some of
We all ate
them
it
like
together.
start to float, like they're weightless.
Oh,
All
cute.
kinds of like
And we celebrate by
Willy
splitting our candy
Wonka.
loot.
Like some of them start to float.
Oh,
Yeah,
Some of them
let's
like
share
swell
the
up
candy
like
with
a
the
big
kids so we
berry.
can all have fun.
It's like Peter Pan and Ralph flying around the glade.
How many uses of candy did the one gold get you? Because you described it as a bag, correct?
In a crate. We
Yes.
got a crate
Well,
filled with
I was
sour apple
specifically
lollipops.
talking the fire candy.
I
that
think
I-
there's
Oh,
only...
the fire candy.
Yeah, you said a bag for.
Yeah.
Thought you said,
it
yeah,
was
you said a
described as a
bag.
bag.
bag. So how many uses would that be?
We'll say 3 uses of consuming the candy as an action to create a burning hands effect from your mouth as you breathe fire in a 15-foot cone.
Alrighty.
That's what it does. That's so cool.
That's what Sam's
So
having to do.
everything.
That is so cool.
So now that the session is over, I just want to say that was a fucking awesome session, Sam. Thank you so much. Best session so
Oh,
far. I
man.
had so much fun.
It's great. I'm so glad we found the unicorn. I'm so glad we found the horn. I'm so glad we got out of there. Yeah. That
So-
was intense.
So I
got
have
judged.
decided, rather than just avoiding combat, if you would get into combat, you just lose automatically and get captured or whatever the results of a TPK would be in that scenario. That's so. I have decided that will be for future cases. So if there's ever a role that's like, oh, if you fail this role, you get into combat, you guys are just going to lose automatically. It's just going to be a narrative get captured.
Thank you. I would very much like to not stop the campaign because we lost the pacifist challenge. That would be awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So yeah, that creates
Well,
creates
If it ever gets to that point, we're going to be unloading the spells that we're going to be too afraid to use normally. So Fear's
I
going to
still
be coming out. Charm's going to be coming out. All the fun ones.
Yeah. So
I'm
if
going to have
an
to
initiative
test
would be
something
rolled,
going
I'm
on.
just going to narratively say, oh, you get captured or whatever the consequences of failure would be.
So
Okay.
I went into the stream to see, some of the chat and stuff like that, and I scrolled up and Aaron Brody said auto fail stealth check due to dummy thick cheeks on the Duchess, and I have to say thank you, sir. You get it. You understand me.
Yeah. They hear them cheeks clapping.
Oh,
We
was that
never
what the
figured out
noise
what the
was every step she took?
Yeah, exactly.
Plus 10 for passing on trace, minus 7 for cheeks clapping.
There's
And
also
heels
the option to
clicking.
run away. Chat says, what if they just run away? You do have the option to run away as well.
Brave Sir Robin. bravely ran away.
Brave Sir Robin.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm gonna kill the stream real quick and then pop up into general. You guys are welcome to hang out. It was a good session. I had fun.
Me too.
Yes, it was excellent, Steely.
This was great.
Excellent.
Yeah, this
That's
had
fun.
me on the edge of my seat. I was totally, oh god.
Very
Right.
fun.
Meet
stuff.
you up in general.
All right, later, yo.
Is I don't think or anything like that.
I do.
We don't need a run through.
I'll run through a what?
I get spells.
Oh, sorry. I'm just group discussing because we usually talk spells.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, stream. I'm out of here. I've got food on the way. I'm gonna record some shorts, chill, play some video games, get ready for tomorrow's session. Much love to everybody that hung out. No fun. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a minute. Happy to have you. Ender, appreciate you hanging out and modding the hell out of the chat. Warmonger, but a lot of new faces. Suave, welcome back. Ignite, welcome back. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Sorry, I don't really look at the chat that much. Just kind of focus on the game, you know. But kill the stream. See y'all tomorrow. Much love. Ignite. No fun. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate you, brother. Chosman. Thanks. I'm out of here. I'll be in general chat in the Discord if you guys want to hang out. Post-game chatter. Nice to meet you. First stream for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Ryan Coleman. Yeah, if anybody wants to hang out, I'll be in the Discord, chilling in general chat, listening to them talk while I work on shorts and eating my food. But stream's over. See y'all tomorrow.